bit crew. My throat hurts. I'm gonna go get some water. And then I'll get started. Oh my god, it's one thing after another with this fucking computer. Alright. Here, I'll show you guys my desktop audio so you guys can hear it. See what it is that I have to deal with. But I bet now it's not even gonna do it. Martin live for once. Smith Serif, you act like I graduated. Look at my debut, guys. Love my streamer that saves on her starting soon for 10 minutes. Yeah, my bad. Damn, you stole my joke. Shut up, you guys. Sorry for my 10 minutes starting soon screen. It's my get water time. God forbid I get some water during my get water time. Okay. Of course. Now that I've shown my desktop audio, so you guys can hear what it's like to hear that. It stops. It stops every time. Okay, 1 second and we'll get started. Alright, now I'm ready. Ooh, wait, we gotta remove that. Hide the evidence. Wait. That is not quite relevant now. Drinking stream? What? No? Me? Say so idle Aston Martin? Me? Actually, says start dominance and make it 20-minute starting soon screen. I've done that so many times. But I tend to talk whenever it starts to get over 10 minutes. Which I did this time too, actually. Please excuse my coughing. And also, I'm sorry in advance if I don't have like the longest stream today. All I did yesterday was lay in my bed and relax all day and wallow basically. And yet today my throat is like really like, it has like a tickle in it. Not like a sick tickle. I think it's just ever since I got sick, my throat has been kind of in a rough spot. It's the worst thing ever. Oh, for an idol singer to cough so much, it's actually really, really terrible. And I worry that like I might have done irreparable damage to my throat, but who knows? I'll only know if I ever go to an ENT someday. But right now, I know I need to stop coughing, but it's like, it's like, it just hurts. Or maybe it's allergies. Maybe like everybody's mother says, this is my allergies today. I hope you rested well, our Walla Maxing Queen. I did. I spent all day Walla Maxing, resting. You guys want to hear about the cringe stuff that I did? Well, maybe it's not cringe. I fully indulge in it, but I think once I'm trying to like say it out loud, I start to get embarrassed about it. But basically, I've been like a long time ASMR fan, like real ASMR. Well, okay, I didn't mean it like that. I just don't mean like horny ASMR, which has its place, you know, go for it. Love you ASMR streamers. But like traditional ASMR, I guess that's the word. That is the more respectful word. Traditional ASMR, where it's like role play and sound specific sounds that aren't relating to sucking and kissing and whatnot. I was genuinely curious about your ASMRs you mentioned, and I was searching them up last night, but I fell asleep. That's exactly what the ASMR is for. So I was watching like old ASMR videos, and I love to watch ASMR videos and like fantasize about it happening to me. And you guys are turning into Kiara. I'm turning into Kiara, except instead of the Maldives, it's for Bali. I got a TikTok about like a all-inclusive resort in Bali, and it was like massages every day, and then all the fruits you could possibly ever consume whenever you want, and then like special milk bath. And I was like, special milk bath. And so I was laying in my bed and then watching ASMR videos about like massages, and also sometimes there's this one ASMR video. Man, back in the day, it was real low tech. There's some like crazy avant-garde ASMR videos nowadays. But this woman was like the forefront of ASMR tech, and she has this one older video, and it's like so silly looking in hindsight, but it's like she's like a masseuse on a beach, and she like comes like in and out of this cabana. It was like holy acting, like holy acting, and that's a classic. And I don't know, I was just like fully in my mind space. There's a niche for ASMR historian ASMR. I love the historical ASMRs. There's this one French woman that does historical ASMRs, and she'll do like a servant lady getting her lady ready for the ball, and sometimes like she'll get like a little gossipy, and she'll be like, did you see that so and so was seen with so and so at the previous outing? Oh my goodness. And it's like, oh my goodness, how could that be? But I don't respond because I'm melting, being like, I'm a pretty little princess. Yeah, I would say that I have a powerful imagination. That is why I'm such a Fujo. Also, it's all in the power of your imagination. And if you can overcome the cringe, I actually am curious about this though. If you are like a traditional ASMR watcher, when you watch women do ASMR, do you get like nervous because you're like, it's a lady, or are you like perfectly relaxed? Because whenever I watch ASMR with like a guy, even if it's like freaky avant-garde, there's a guy, I forget his name now, but he does like, there's obviously like boyfriend stuff, but there's also like dudes wearing like plague doctor masks and stuff. And it's like, why are you whispering in my ear? Ugh! It's not the same. Meanwhile, when I'm being like pampered by a lady, it's like, very nice. But then again, I'm not being pampered. That's why it's cringe to talk about. I'm not being pampered. I'm just like cocooned in my bed, letting. Another thing too is that I feel like I'm being personally attacked right now. By what? The ASMR thing. I don't dislike the more like streamer modern like sexy ASMR, but I do question if it gives people ASMR in the traditional sense of like, it can probably be like relaxing or even like erotic, but like the trickling down your head tingles, it's like a legitimate feeling. My friend listens to Batman Joker ASMR. Actually, speaking of ASMR too, my YouTube algorithm is like very, very pointed now. I'm beginning like Deadlock roleplay ASMR. There was like a Deadlock night shift tournament overview ASMR video I got. It was like the tingles scare me. I was rated into ASMR and immediately closed the tab. Hmm. Original ASMR versus pleasant background. Yeah, that sort of thing. Like, I can understand if it's just like pleasant, erotic, etc., etc. But I'm curious, like, are people getting tingles besides in their downstairs when they watch sexy ASMR? Because for me, it's like, not my preference. But if you don't get ASMR, I've been like into ASMR for so long that I was watching like these relaxing YouTube videos before the word even existed on YouTube. It was just like the whisper community. It's like spinal and it feels weird. It is weird, but it's also awesome. See, and if I were to do an ASMR video, I'm curious what you guys would prefer. Would you prefer like the VTuber special, like, or would you prefer like curated ASMR from a girl who has only watched like traditional, very specific ASMR? ASMR with book paper noises are one of my fave. Ugh, there's this one, like legitimately, I'm a fucking connoisseur. There's this one ASMR. There's actually a couple ASMR videos from Gentle Whispering. She's a really popular mainstream ASMR channel, and she has this one like book library journal video. Oh, am I getting like relaxed thinking about it? And she does this thing where she like, can we get both? We can get both. I think I would have like a typical ASMR stream and then like a planned recorded ASMR video. I think that would be how that would go, you know? What would Race Queen ASMR be? Well, I did participate in an ASMR relay, and I did a 5-minute Chilla inspection day ASMR where I inspected the pit crew's ears for any excess dust bath dust, and I inspected the volume of their fur, the spikiness of the tail, the pigginess of the nose. You know, these are all very individual and very important aspects to being a pit crew member. Someone told me about race change ASMR where it's supposed to hypnotize you into becoming Japanese. Actually, that's a big thing with like Zoomers and Gen Alpha, but it's not necessarily ASMR, it's like subliminals. That's what it's called, subliminals. There's like K-pop subliminal, and all the comments are from like 12-year-olds that are like, oh my god, I can feel my nose like slimming, and today I have like a V-line jaw and it's crazy. Like, this one really works, you guys. It's like you're going through puberty. It's like when kids post on Looksmack saying like, oh, look at my Chad Glope, and it's like, you were fucking 13 and pudgy. Like, that doesn't count. I remember the whole talk about your parents are fighting depression subliminal. I could feel my Nihongo becoming Jozu. Well, there was like a prevalent theory, that's not the right word. There was like a prevalent understanding for a while that like you could like learn in your sleep, you know, and if you listen to like language videos, you would just like understand the language eventually, and that's not true. That's not true. But wait, what was I saying about ASMR videos? Oh, it was about the Gentle Whispering video. There's this one Gentle Whispering video I like. It's a couple years old, and she has these journals, and you could tell she's like really in the thick of it, because she is like, this is a sound I discovered myself that I just like to do on my own, and it's like, oh, you are like really an ASMR head. And it's like, you open up the book, preferably a thicker book, or just one with crispy pages. You open it up, you go like a couple pages in on the front and then the back, and then you grab the center of it and you just like wobble it back and forth, and it makes this like deep, crispy, like, it's hard to describe. It's just like and she calls it the heartbeat of the book, and it's like so... That's another thing that I really like, is like mimicking sounds. Like, if you tap your fingers lightly, it sort of sounds like raindrops on a window or something. Yeah, wobble like that. Sleeping after learning is legit, but no omelette du fromage. No. Question, when should we start with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to begin? Oh, I'm gonna change screens when it's time. Sorry, I'm currently doing my yapping. Welcome back, Rich Boney. It'll probably be... I don't know, not that much longer. Not that much longer. All like parrot sounds. Parrot sounds? Oh, like they're parroting sounds. Yeah. Most subliminals are absolutely BS, but I must say the Ashen Martin subliminal works at making me happy. That's what I feel like. Did I tweet about this? I think I wrote the tweet and then didn't send it, but it was like, I don't know if I should be like honored or offended at how many pit crew fall asleep watching me, because does that mean that like you're so... Oh, hunky dunk. Thank you for the $20 super chat. What the heck? Does it mean that you're like so comfortable around me that you just like can't help but... Here's my birthday weekend. Here's money for shameless attention. Wait, Hunky Dunk, your birthday weekend's over then. Happy birthday, Hunky Dunk. Happy birthday to you. Ta-ta-ta. Happy birthday to you. Ta-ta-ta. Happy birthday, dear Hunky Dunk. Happy birthday to you. Ta-ta-ta. I fall asleep watching you because I work in the morning. Okay, fair enough. I do stream pretty late. But... I was trying not to interrupt with my super chat. That's okay. Luckily, this time I think I remembered what I was talking about. Can somebody help me? What was I talking about? Oh. I don't know whether or not to be offended that like I'm so boring that you can't stay awake. Because like ideally, I would give you guys like... one scoff every 5 minutes. Like I'm saying something funny. I'm saying something funny every 5 minutes that makes you like exhale air out of your nose fast. Ideally, it would be like a scoff, a heh, or a guffaw. But I'm not picky. I'm sad I missed most of the Malort stream because of work. I'll have to go back and watch the VOD later. Okay, guys. I just have to say, tread carefully. Oh, it's doing it! My computer's disconnecting and reconnecting again. It's doing it again. That pisses me off. There's a Pikmin YouTube I unsubscribed from because he puts jump scare sounds in his videos randomly. Trust me, it's good to fall asleep to. Oh man. Then you're just gonna start like hallucinating Pikmin sounds everywhere. And that's like the whole thing with Pikmin, right? That you can't see them, only like babies can see them. You're gonna like start seeing them dart out of the corner of your eye, like. It's a fun mod. I'm about halfway through. I have mixed feelings on it. I will say, like, there are definitely a lot of pit crew who are newer, who haven't experienced a drunk Ashton before, and some have, thank God, experienced a drunk Ashton before. But like, it is remarkable. I've just been sort of like stressed out in general. You know what? I'm just gonna get it off my chest. This is Ashton Morton therapy time. I was drifting off and you plays a FNAF sound or something. IDK what it was. That's messed up. You know, speaking of FNAF, there's a FNAF mod for Deadlock, which is so fucking funny. And it literally has like no use other than like Foxy will jump scare you sometimes. It really keeps you on your toes though. What was I saying? The drunk Ashton streams. Like, the Malort legitimately bummed me the fuck out. Like, I tried my best to rally, but it was like so disgusting that it was like, ugh, like I couldn't help but be like, and I'm having a hard time, and I miss my grandma, you know. The shit was so ass it killed your mood, literally. Like, because if I were to imagine, so I know I said no more drinking stream, but like I really feel like I need to overcome that sad girl drinking stream. I am going to like make a super batch of that pink drink from the cruise that I'm obsessed with. And I'm gonna drink that next drinking stream. And rest assured, that's gonna be the most lit fucking drinking stream I'm ever gonna have. I'm gonna be like, oh, cha-cha-cha. We're gonna be playing music and dancing the whole time. I don't even care if YouTube DMCA's me. What? Yeah, I need a happy drink. I only had like bad drinks. I had like the scary NyQuil drink and Malort. You're usually so much chipper drinking good shit. I know. It was like 3 AM and I passed out like mere moments after I sent a chat near the end of the drinking stream. I need a happy drink. I need a delicious dancing drink. Sammy Ashton is so cute, like a different flavor of cute than normal Ashton. I was legitimately like a wet dog. Start singing Sweet Caroline. Ugh, that's like the worst part. I want to be like a cruise head because I'm thinking about Bali. I'm thinking about cruise. I'm thinking about like the tropical weather. But I also can't deny the internal turmoil I feel at the fact that like perhaps those industries are problematic and prey upon the local population. But I digress, and I haven't done any research into it. And all I know is that people are on average happier with less in warmer weather, and I've only just now realized that. I've only just now realized that. It only took me 21 years of life. But anyway, the drunk stream where you pulled pictures and started interviewing them, definitely different mood. I was like, I wanted to do that. I was like, will I pull my headset out, my VR headset out? Will I start dancing in VR? Will I, there was something else beyond, will I do more karaoke? Will I bring the pit crew in and interview them? Like I was like planning all that stuff, and then the Lord just like bummed me the fuck out, you guys. And if I'm being really honest with you guys, and this is gonna sound dumb, I've been like trying to find a way to formulate this that doesn't sound like idiotic, you know? I have been under a lot of probably internal pressure, but also external pressure because of the donathon. And now I do understand that this is an issue of my own making, and I did not anticipate this because I have poor foresight, okay? What do they say that like hindsight's 2020? Yeah, hindsight is 2020. It's 2010 actually. It turns out that getting a lot of money to fund your personal projects from your loving and caring community like actually puts a burden on your soul because I have to deliver. It's like, first of all, I have to deliver, and then second of all, I want to deliver good stuff, and then third of all, it's enough money to warrant a lot of good stuff. So it's like, it has been weighing on my soul, like I have to be doing more. And I really am trying my best to get the incentives done in a timely fashion and to get what the money is for completed and stuff. You have to be responsible and do your best. Yeah, we'll still love you regardless of what you deliver us. We just want you to be happy. I'm just trying to convey to you guys that I understand the gift, the weight of the gift that I've been given, but perhaps, honestly, perhaps to a detriment, because it stresses me out a lot, to be honest. But it's gotta get done, so maybe you'll just have to deal with stressed out Ashton for a little bit longer. Because I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done. Actually, speaking of that, I got a reply to a DM. This happens every stream now. But the things that are being worked on are hopefully... Is there anything we can do to help? No. It's like all me. It's all me, you guys. But that's okay. Ooh, this is tough. I can't tell what the pit crew would want. But I also can't show you guys. Because it spoils everything. Okay, I'll have to respond to this after stream. Damn, that looks good. You guys will see in due time. In due time. Just have us pick a number. Well, I want you guys to actually like weigh the pros and cons of like, well, I like this, but I don't like that, and I like this. And also like changes are possible. I need to get like a focus group and get you guys under NDA or something. Nothing is ever on time and under budget. Haha, I know. Also, Hashiria, thank you for resubscribing and saying a sponsor for 45 months. Holy crap! And also, earlier, Super Mike resubscribed for 16 months with his Primary Miami. Hello, Bing Bong. What up? Can I volunteer for the focus group? You guys want to be spoiled so bad. You think you want to be spoiled, but don't you want to participate in the hype? I also understand the feeling of like, I know something they don't know. I've been under so many Ashen NDAs I could take another. But this isn't... Okay, no, that would spoil it. You wouldn't even buy this shit. Excited to meet you at Uplink. How are you feeling? About Uplink or overall? I need in. What could it possibly be? I can't say anymore. Both. I'm worried about Uplink. Actually, I think they go... These two issues tie together. I'm worried about Oshi Uplink because I'm part of the Sunday Music Relay, and I'm really excited to talk to my pit crew at Oshi Uplink and get to meet all the Canadian pit crew, and I hope you guys have lots of fun at the first Canadian VTuber convention. But then, on the other hand, because I've been sick recently, my throat has not recovered from my cough. I'm still coughing. And as a result, I'm not like so strong at singing right now. And I'm really sad because I'm gonna mess up my set probably, and it's really embarrassing. What's something I should ask for a meet and greet? I'm out of questions. That never stopped you before. You would just come up and be like, alright, bye. Breaking. Ashley Martin's voice back to normal after coughing really hard and drinking a glass of water. That's legitimately how I think. But it's like, it's gotten to a point where it's like, when I cough, nothing moves. Well-being overall. Well, that's the thing is, like, I can't cancel. You guys are just gonna have to bear listening to my terrible singing. Yeah, it's a dry cough, but it, like, feels like there's something in my throat that if I just cough harder and stronger enough, just one more time, I'll shake loose. Number one meet and greet question, what's good, Playboy? Actually, my number one meet and greet tip is to introduce yourself. If you're like a member of somebody's community that's active, I think honestly just introducing yourself, period. Like, that's the funniest thing that everybody forgets. And so I think it's actually different in different communities for different VTubers too. Like, I've talked about that before previously, and my friends are like, oh no, that didn't happen to me. Like, everybody introduces themselves. Whereas like, I feel like people just come up to me and go like, hey, hey, sounds good, I'll keep that in mind. But it's not relevant now because there's so many pickers that I just recognize. It must be so awkward though, as like a person in line being like, yeah, I'm gonna meet Aston Martin. Doki doki, I'm so nervous, my palms are sweating. And then they come up to me and I'm like, oh my god, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Aston Martin, the Roller Runner Race Queen. How do you know who I am? Oh my gosh, so happy you came to my meet and greet. And then the person behind is like a pit crew that's appeared 7 times at my meet and greets. And so then I'm just like, what? What's this guy want? Get out of here. But don't joke about that, because sometimes when you go like, even in your most like playful voice possible, you go, get out of here, you're so dumb. Even when you do that in your most playful voice possible, sometimes the attendants will be like, oh, she's just yanking their chain, she's just messing around. Honestly, I always try to say hi, especially in like streamer world where we're co-workers in a way. Are you referring to like in real life? Yay, she's obligated to be nice to me for a whole minute. Oh, I didn't finish that thought. Where it's like, you need to be careful if you're like yanking people's chains and jerking them around. Like, this guy sucks, kick him out. Because then sometimes people will come into the booth and you have to be like, actually, can you actually kick this guy out, please? Like, this dude's wearing the Ahegao sweater, the Ahegao sweatpants, the Ahegao beanie, and he's trying to request me for lewd purposes. She made me cry at home, man. Don't count on it. Psst. Whatever. That's what I'm talking about. I'm bad. Have you ever had to do that? I have. I'm actually quoting one specific experience. And it was one single experience at Anime Expo, which kind of makes sense. And it was at Moso Box booth. And I can understand it's like hard to hear. And also I'm on a gigantic fuck huge screen at that booth. It's a gigantic screen that they have at the Moso Box booth for Anime Expo. And I think that I wasn't like goofing around and like, get out of here. You know, I think I wasn't doing that at that meet and greet. But I have done it at previous meet and greets, and then the attendants step in and they're like, she said you gotta go, and I have to go like, wait, I'm sorry, it was a joke, but no, at that meet and greet, it was like, a guy came up and was like, how much? And then I was like, oh god, here we go. And he was wearing a full aheg outfit, and I said, how much one? He said, how much for a night with you? I love these anime whores, or something like that. And I was like, oh my fuck. Like, I don't even have it in me to, like, bant with this dude. And then I was like, guy standing at the booth. Kick this guy out. And then he was like, whoa. You hate black people? And I said, guy sitting at the booth, can you kick this guy out? And it's like... and then he started to pick fights with them, and then they were like, we're gonna call security if you don't leave this booth, like stop harassing the VTubers. And what's bro expecting? I'm just like, maybe he was like actually trying to flirt, maybe he was like, are the people common at cons? It kind of depends on the con. Like Anime Expo is so huge that like anybody could be there, but like there definitely is like a type of like normie adjacent hype beast who's like trying to flirt with all the women, I guess. And first time I ever saw Giwi too was there, and man, and Giwi's got like a sexy model. I think, well, I guess I am cover play chill sometimes in a row, but I couldn't think of any like funny bands for that moment because I was so stressed out about virtual vacation. I was just like, get him out of here. The fit made it definitely seem like just someone totally socially removed, but like he had the ability to like string together sentences rather coherently. I honestly thought that I was like gonna be filmed for like a YouTube, you know, like a you guys know the anime guys or the anime men or something? Don't get me started on them. They don't even like anime. But you know, like normie slop weeaboo content where it's like, yeah, I like weeb stuff, but in like a socially acceptable way. Anyway, that's the thing that pisses me off. If you go to the anime men on their website, it has like bios for all of the anime men. One of them is like, I don't even like anime. Sorry. I remember somebody talking to somebody in the 18+ section about the concert the night after. SOT 2011 is just reminiscing about how amazing Virtual Vacation was. It's true, it was Virtual Vacation. Wait a second, they haven't announced the third Virtual Vacation, have they? Post-COVID anime enjoyers. This is like the one weird soapbox I have. Made me a fan of you. There's definitely a lot of Pit Crew that were born that night, which I'm always ever thankful for. But yes, so it was not ideal that I had like that situation, but now I know better. And if there's anybody that's like hosting VTuber events that's listening, you gotta get a safe word together, because I think my first safe word for like a meet and greet that I thought of was like escalator. Even if you're not there in person, I think it's still important to have like a word to communicate, like, hey, I'm really uncomfortable with this and something bad is happening. How about get better security? It just is more security measures, rather. The security did what they thought they were supposed to do. Or get pepper spray. I mean, yeah, just tape the pepper spray to the robot, and then we'll get like some contraption that I can control. I press a key at home, and then it sprays the pepper spray in like a 5-foot radius around me. Actually, I'm surprised that nobody has done something like this, but you guys know that one show, oh, what is it? Where it's like the battle bots on the science channel or something, like the same channel that had the Mythbusters. We should get like a VTuber battle bots. That would be so fucking sick. TwitchCon had that last. That's right, TwitchCon had that last year. That's right, that's right. Talking to meet and greet with the pepper spray machine pointing at my face. Yeah, the Oshi Spark booth previously had like the spit and greets, right? For Huni and Mint. I'll get the spray and pray. You pray. Take a god and pray. Fire Emblem style. And then I started spraying. Yeah, home isn't a bad idea though, like a kill switch with a meet and greet or a signal that buzzes staff directly. Yeah, there is like sorts of ways where it's like you can talk in the Discord that you're a part of for the meet and greet and be like, hey, like, nudge nudge, like, get a handle on things. But yeah, it's not quite so streamlined as like a... We need to get like a... I'll have the Flipper Zero and you guys wear the butt plug or something. And then I'll start sending signals like, get me out of here! Pick a God and Pray is way too hard of a line to cover Fire Emblem. I agree. It's one of the best. I think it's the best Fire Emblem line. There'll be a scene where the entire screen flashes red with a nuke alarm scrolling text creep alert. Yeah, I guess if somebody's being weird, like, why be subtle about it? Anyway, whatever. See, now I am battle hardened, I'm wizened from age, and I honestly sort of want somebody to come up to my booth and harass me. No, don't get any funny ideas, okay? Because I'm gonna unleash. They're like no holds barred. Like if you guys think it'd be like, haha, Ashton said on stream that she wants somebody to come up and harass her. Like I'm gonna start attacking you for everything. Yee ass haircut, creased ass Jordans, bitch, get out of here. Type of shit. And if that's gonna hurt your feelings, then don't tempt me. She's gonna suplex some unsuspecting mofo. Yeah, we need to get the bodybuilder VTuber fans as the guard. But no, I've seen in my like a annoying annoying person over. Please tell me you use unreasonable force with these types of situations. I think only reasonable has ever been used, which is good because then we can't get sued. Meet and greet booth time, but it's a designated PvP zone. Yeah, wait, I want to see people fight. I want there to be like a big VTuber meet and greet screen set up near like a makeshift ring. A makeshift wrestling ring. I want to see like people do German suplexes. Judo pins. Wait, I'll fight Loki for you. What does the winner get? Accolades. My joyous cackles. That sound like the tinkling of a bell. Smile upon my angelic face. Wrestling. The budget's to the death. No! I can't risk losing any pit crew, okay? I can't risk losing any pit crew. What was I saying though? The snort laughs would be worth it. Stop! Stop! My embarrassing snort laughs. Actually though, I did have some stuff written down. In my stream chat ideas. Sorry, my mom is messaging me. Does this happen to anybody else? No. Actually, don't need to talk about this. Whatever, I've already started talking about it. I rarely like see my parents. Rarely. Because I'm an adult working woman. I think I maybe see my parents more often than some pit crew, naturally, because I think people have moved away, you know, everybody's got their own lives, but my parents are sort of like clingy, okay? But I still only see them like once every like month, maybe. But yet my mom will still be like, do you want anything from Target? And it's like, when are you gonna give that to me? If I say I want grapes, they're gonna be either eaten by my dad Or... or rotten by the time they get to me. Would you like anything from Amazon? I have my own Amazon account. I don't need you to order me something on my Amazon. Do you want me to get grapes for myself? Yes, you should get cotton candy grapes. Excuse me. Sounds like a plot to get you to visit to pick up the things. Or a plot to come over and have me make them dinner. That's what happened last week. They barged in and they were like, "You gotta make us some dinner, Ashton." And plop themselves on my couch. That's a good idea. We should start DMing you whenever we're at the store too. And I'll just start adding random shit to your list. You gotta get toilet bowl cleaner. Just at her in general. You know what? It was like a meme at first. Like the "do not at me ever." And then I'd be like, "I've never said that, but..." well, I didn't wanna... Actually, do you want anything from the store right now? Pink lemonade buzzball. Pink lemonade buzzball. But anyway, I've had stream chat ideas written down since before my Friday stream, and I just never got to them. I was just like so hyper focused on drinking that I haven't talked about any of this stuff on here. But honestly, they're not really riveting. Are you guys still okay? Wait, does the pink lemonade buzzball taste good? So I have heard that it is the best tasting buzzball. Perhaps the Malort made you forget. The Malort made me forget more than just my stream chat ideas. It made me forget my inhibitions for the worse. But I am curious. I am rather peculiar of a sleeper. I have peculiar sleeping habits. In the vein of... You don't say. Wait, I'm not talking just about like schedule. I'm talking about execution. Or like physical form. Specifically, I want a pillow that pinches my head. This is so autistic, you guys. I want a pillow that simulates the feeling of like shoving my head in the corner of the couch. It feels so good. And I've started like, I have like a bunch of plushies piled up on one side of my bed. I've started like wedging my head in between my pillow and the plushies. And it feels like, it's like the perfect amount of pressure. It feels so good. But I don't even need like the weighted pillow or weighted blanket. Doesn't give you a headache. See, pinch I think is like too aggressive of a term. It's just like pressure. Not even intense pressure, just like enough pressure. And honestly, no, it doesn't give me. I think even if it was like intense pressure, like an actual pinch, I don't think it would give me a headache. I love that. You guys, I want to try like one of those autism rollers so bad. Actually, I already know what that's like because you guys, I should have been diagnosed as a kid. When I was really young, like a baby nearly, I used to have a guardrail that was underneath the mattress, like tucked underneath the mattress, and then like came up the side of my bed so that I wouldn't roll out of bed. Which is like a very normal thing for like children, babies to have. But then I was obsessed with, instead of like climbing up over to get out of bed, I was obsessed with like sliding down the inside of it and like wedging myself into the edge. And I would like, it would eventually sort of like push out from underneath the mattress. So like there was like a crack to slither through, but I would legitimately like slither through it and like have it like squeeze squeeze me. We got the autism roller at home. But I love that feeling, like a tight hug. I loved doing that stuff as a kid too until I got too big and legit was jammed. Now that's scary. I'm lucky that like it ended up being a sort of just like a sensory thing and not like a constant gnawing desire to get nutty puttied or something. I'm actually, surprisingly, I'm actually claustrophobic. I just like to be cocooned. I like to be cocooned tightly in like a large room. I don't want to be cocooned in a crevasse 70 meters under the Earth's crust. But yeah, I've been thinking about how neck stabilizer pillows look close to what you're talking about. See, but it's not my neck. I love it when my ears are covered. When my ears are covered, I want to be swaddled. I actually have like an adult swaddle. I have like I forget what it was called. Cocoon intentionally versus trapped. Yes, exactly. The sense of safety and comfort. You need a pillow, a helmet. My bed is up against the wall on one side. I like to sleep with my arm down the side against the wall. Yes, it's like the pressure feels good. But I also want the pressure to be even. So it wouldn't just be on one side. But yes, I've got like a heavy-duty Snuggie is probably a good way to describe it. It's tighter than a Snuggie. It's actually like a little bit too intense of a pressure. Because I feel like if I slept in it and then I woke up and I couldn't like move my arms from it's like truly swaddled. If I couldn't move my arms, I would probably like freak the fuck out. I feel like I'm being hugged, kind of just comforting feeling. My weighted blankets work exactly. This all goes back to like me. I prefer to like I understand like the social graces required of me where I need to hug others. Like I need to like, oh, pat, pat, pat. Like, oh, nice to see you. See you next time, pat, pat, pat. But like, when I get like hugged, like I tuck my arms in, and I want to be hugged. You know, like it's not like an exchange. It's like I want to be squeezed. But yeah, I'm gonna workshop the head squeezer pillow. There's gotta be something that does that, right? Ostrich pillow? I want one of those too. Here, I'm opening up Paint to show you what I mean. Here, like this. So it's like, here's the head. You know, nose, you're laying. And I also am a back sleeper, which is the thing that makes this the oddest, because I know that's a very uncommon thing. I developed the habit after I had surgery as a kid, and I couldn't like flip-flop sides. Who is pinging me? Sleep crown. What is this? Over the head. Oh, but this is over the head. I don't want to get into the habit of maybe this like classic one where you like tuck it in the crevasse of your neck. I'll have to look at this. But oh, that's cute. And they come in pink. They're pink. That is a $200 pillow. What the hell? Holy shit, it is $200. But I also have a human-sized dog bed. See, what I need is like... But I also don't want to get into the habit of like needing an eye mask, you know? This is why the last stream could never change the way I see you, because you're still so randomly cute. Don't say that like something happened in the last stream that could change your opinion of me. Please don't say that, please. You guys all assured me that wasn't the case. I need a pillow that like hugs me like this. Like it's got blocks on both sides. And honestly, it doesn't even need to be like, I don't need to be like blocked in my body. I can handle the lack of like pressure on my body. I just like love this feeling. I often wake up with my face in my pillow though, so you like flip-flop at night. Well, what's with the eye mask hate there, Goated? I don't hate eye masks, but funnily enough, conversely to like wanting the pressure on the sides of my head, the pressure on my eyes can sometimes feel like too excessive. Like, I have a way to... I honestly, any eye mask, like, the pressure of, like, knowing if I open my eyes, I'm gonna, like, scratch up my cornea with all the fabric and stuff kind of stresses me out. So then I start to, like, squint really hard. And then, because I'm, like, inadvertently, involuntarily squinting, I can't get to sleep. And also, there are those types of people that are like, I can't get to sleep unless it is perfect darkness and I need a face mask. So I don't hate eye masks. I have an eye mask. I have a weighted eye mask that I actually really like. Actually, sometimes I'll just put it on my forehead because I like the feeling of it on my head. I just don't want to get into the habit, rather. Like, I don't want to cultivate the habit of it being a necessity to have an eye mask to fall asleep comfortably, you know? My nighttime flopping is bad enough that I would fall asleep with my scalp pointing west and I'll wake up with my scalp pointing east. That's happened to me too. That happened to me a lot more when I was a kid though. I always end up with my eye mask thrown across the room when I use one. When I sleep on my side, I flip-flop like all night. Like I can never really settle. Although I guess I do dream, so I must settle at some point. But when I sleep on my back, I wake up on my back, like straight up. Looks like you're drawing pillows they use for people after surgeries on heads. Yeah, or like when you get like picked up by an EMT and you've broken your neck or something. Like that's the kind of pillow I want. That's the kind of pillow I need. Something to really bolster everything in place. I found a product you can modify a little. Let's see. Man, fuck you. Actually, I'd love that. I don't know if this is a crazy admit, but I have fantasized about being like in a bouncy room in a straitjacket before. It actually seems like it might be awesome. Well, specifically the bouncy room, like the padded room, I think would be like so much fun to just like meowing off the wall, meowing off the other wall, meowing on the floor, meowing on the ceiling, meowing, meowing, you know, cartoon style. I'm envious. I need a padded cell. And I'm pretty sure they never turn the lights off in those either. I remember when you pulled up a picture of that during your first art stream and someone freaked out and called you offensive. I don't remember that. You guys remember? See, this is bad. This is like the stuff I'm gonna get canceled over. I don't remember that. Well, was I like trivializing like the imagery of like a mental patient or something? Probably. Just go to a bouncy castle. It's not the same. It's not the same. I want like the cushy white. I probably have a screenshot of that. Why are you keeping like a bird book on me? These are all the things that are going to be listed in the Ashley Martin call out. Trivializing the imagery behind straitjackets and mental health. And you know what it's going to be? It's going to be like, if I ever get a call out doc someday, it's going to be like, she is mean to her community even though they're so loving. She is trivializing the imagery behind like the toxic mental health systems, including straitjackets. And there's gonna be like 17 things, and then at the very bottom it's gonna be like manslaughter. And it's like, guys, maybe we lead with the manslaughter. That's always how those go. My toxic evil ex cheated on me with 3 women, and I went back to him every single time after, but this time I'm actually putting my foot down and calling him out. And he has been mean to me, like verbally abusive over our long distance relationship, and he's also embezzled money from his family's business. And it's like maybe just a thought. That's how those always go. Didn't the Saikuno one do that too? I got too silly. I remember this, but I don't remember the rant about it. Anyway. So you admit to the manslaughter? I mean, if it's manslaughter, then it wasn't intentional. And that's a mistake anybody can make. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me? I did my time. Wait, what is it that manslaughter is like not intentional and not premeditated, right? But then there's one where it's like not premeditated but intentional, and that's second degree, and then first degree is premeditated and intentional. Yes, I remember now. My client plays oopsie doopsie. Oops. I thought you only ran over Chilla's during the incident? Yeah, I guess then it wouldn't be manslaughter. It would be just Chilla slaughter. Drunk driving counts as manslaughter though, usually. Are you arguing that it shouldn't be manslaughter or it should be like a higher degree? Because I feel like you could argue that as manslaughter, as despicable as it might be. Manslaughter is unintentional, homicide is intentional. Yes. Ooh. My Oshi's too cute to convict. I always manage to slide my way out. Offender has intent to kill or seriously harm but acted in the moment and under circumstances that could cause a reasonable person to become emotionally or mentally disturbed. That's manslaughter? Wait, so they did do it, but it was like crime of passion? I'm arguing that you committing a manslaughter could include hitting a car and killing a family of four. Oh. Well, I guess we'll never know. That's crazy. Wow. That's too bad what happened to that RAV4. Just crumpled like a can of soda. An empty Dr. Pepper. How terrible. Lots of places are trying to raise punishments for drunk driving, especially repeated drunk drivers. Well, if that is you, which it shouldn't be, just go to Wisconsin. Now, yes, it is deplorable. You can get in literally anywhere else in the United States. If you get caught driving under the influence, immediate clank, okay? Immediately in the clank. In Wisconsin, you can do it 3 fucking times before they revoke your license. Because there's literally nothing else to do in Wisconsin. And for the most part, people are just like doing burnouts in the middle of cornfields. And so they're like, okay, don't do that again. But we get it if you do. Just don't do it again after that. And even if you do, then it's like, nah. Which is crazy to me. Did you know, too, that, like, Wisconsin is home of the, like, old-fashioned? I don't like old-fashions, but the more you know. But I do think it is kind of hilarious how, like, literally everywhere in the country has incredibly strict rules about that, except Wisconsin. You gotta be fucking careful in Wisconsin. Yeah, the cocktail. It's drunk driving or Adepticon. What's Adepticon? Old-fashioned is yum. I mean, it does have cherries in it, which I like. Japan has a zero tolerance for driving with alcohol. There's no legal limit here. But you can drink in public. It's kind of funny the like weird concessions they make. You can just like go to the Sebun Idebun or Famima and get a strong zero. Kipimayo Sando. Kipimayo Tamago Sando. And pop a squat right out front and start boozing. Adepticon D's Nuts? Is that a real D's Nuts? I got in trouble for doing a burnout because of my squeaky belt on my truck. Super Mike. That's messed up. You as a chiller should be allowed to squeak your mind freely. Murder is when you intend to kill and plan it beforehand. Or if you intentionally do something like decide to drive down the wrong side of the road, playing no hezzy and end up killing someone. Excuse me. Man, we've had a myriad of topics today, have we not? What else did I write down? Pinching my head with pillow. Oh, the last thing. Because I feel like... I streamed enough this past week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, every other day. Which is 4 streams in a week, which I feel like is a good amount of streams. But I've had a lot of time. Sometimes I'll like load up streams like back to back and then only take 1 day off in between then. I still felt like I had a lot of time to like laze about and doom scroll on my phone. And the newest thing on my TikTok algorithm for me is European cheese shops. Does anybody else get these TikToks? I think I saved one. And old people in Europe buy so much fucking cheese. Honestly, it's kind of similar vein to mango chutney. It's like satisfying in a similar way. That's a TikTok thing. I just like haven't been able to experience such a thing because like people like cheese in the US. Even in Wisconsin, people like cheese. Talking about Wisconsin again, but like these old people, like I think I saved one of the TikToks I saw, and they're getting so many fucking hunks of cheese. It's honestly my dream. I want to be cheesed up like that. Yes! Okay, I found one. I'm gonna put this in my personal Discord and show you guys. Even in Wisconsin, they like cheese. I guess what I meant by that was like, people in Wisconsin probably eat like a fuck ton of cheese, but they are not eating cheese like these fucking old farts in France are. It's crazy. Excuse me. Ah, did you guys see my MVP as Graves? I posted it on Twitter in the middle of the night last night, but I got 70,000 souls. Woo woo! I was just absolutely steamrolling. And I had a pocket Ivy in that game too. And how long did that game go? I don't know actually. It really wasn't all that. It was like a totally normal length game. But I had a pocket Ivy who was healing me, and then I got online really fast, and then I ended up getting leech, and that combined with the pocket Ivy, I was just like fucking unkillable. It was kind of hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. And then everybody would start to target me, and even then it was like nobody else in the lobby could catch up. I've not had that happen in a long while. But it feels horrible to be up against, but my god, it's amazing to be yourself. Cheese, wine, and cigarettes, the true French experience. I mean, they gotta know something. They've been doing that for hundreds of years. You had to have played super late. Yeah, it was literally 4 AM. And then I slept till 2, and I got up to stream with you guys. Here, I'm gonna show you guys this TikTok. This tiki-taki. Why do I say stupid stuff like that? Primey, why me tiki-taki? Isn't it embarrassing? Don't you guys like wince with cringe? There you go.
À partir de 35 € d'achat, on vous offre 200 grammes de la pomme au foie. C'est cool. Enfin, on va être sur un fromage style brie de meaux avec de la figue.
Brie with fig. You know, I don't even think that this is the most intense one. I fuck with the whimsy. It's millennial, but that's okay.
Yeah. Alors, on va regarder ensemble.
I like when they say "ouais voila." Wait, she isn't getting that much cheese this time. Let me get the one where she's like getting like a fuck ton of cheese. Excuse me. I was thinking that's not a lot. Well, she also gets like like so many different kinds. Voila. Au marché de Saveur fromage. She's not done.
Et pas beaucoup de caractère.
She's not done. Here we go. Yes, this is the one. Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
On rajoute un morceau de tomate d'artois.
Is this self-serve cheese? Is it self-serve or is like somebody behind a counter has to help you?
Une gratuité. Là.
Here. This is the real The real shit.
Est-ce qu'on le coupe en deux ou je laisse entier? Peut-être le couper en deux, non?
If it was self-serve cheese, I'm not sure that any cheese would ever leave the store. It would just get inhaled. You can hear the old lady in this one a little bit better. Du papillon. Voila. What kind of cheese cutter is that? Look how fucking huge these slices are! She wants more! She said, avec plus! Look how much cheese that is! That's so much fucking cheese. Ugh, but it's like making my mouth water. I wish I continued pursuing French. Do you have any? Look, she's like, more! Avec plus! Voila. Oh my god! She eats so much fucking cheese! She eats so much cheese! Cheese Louise! Un fromage noir! Oh my! She doesn't want too much of this one. I can't imagine that tasting very good though. Du gorgonzola, way! She's fucking scorping out that gorg. It was a black cheese, yes. Look how much fucking cheese that is! Look how much cheese that is! I'm obsessed with this chat. It's all fucking old farts in like... In rural France that eat so much fucking cheese! That's like... And the thing too, the comment on that person's video, let's see. Which really describes my days with my clients and my small cheese shop. As you have well noticed, this customer knows our cheese very well. We didn't need to explain anything to her. She is a loyal customer who comes every week. She gets that much cheese every week. Which cracks me up. Actually, where is this? Derrière chaque fromage une histoire. Where in France is this located? It's gonna be that cheese down like I see. Like they must just take like full fucking bites of it. You know? Oh, they even have the black cheese right on here. Fromages. Way. Actually wrote it as... I know, this wrote it as bulking. Made with charcoal and dried lime. I can't imagine it tasting good. How, like... I know that, like, certain cheeses do taste different, but, like, all those hard cheeses she got... Do they really taste all that different? I can't seem to find a location. Massively? I find a lot of, like, hard cheeses. Like, there's definitely... Brie tastes different from cheddar, which tastes different from... Oh, IAR! Thank you for subscribing and staying a sponsor. Welcome back for 2 months. Thank you, thank you. Let's see if I can contact them. Maybe it'll have an address. Oh, it does, it does. Let's open this in maps. Au marché de saveur. You see the address of Derrière? No, that's not an address. That was just describing the cheese shop. Like cheeses of yore. Irene. Something like that. Oh yeah, this is the middle of fucking nowhere. Well, it's like hours north of Paris. Never heard of this before, though. Normandy is very big on cheese. You guys are gonna hate me. I don't know where Normandy is. Oh. That's where this city is located. Is it? Or am I good? No, it's not. It's just outside of Normandy. North coast of France. It's not the northernmost coast of France. I knew it was a coast because I know the storming of Normandy, D-Day and stuff, but I didn't know where exactly. Yeah, really famous beach. I probably should know. Oh, hey, Dunkirk! Whoa! That one I recognize. Dunkirk is in France? I'm really giving myself away now. That just doesn't seem like a very Frenchy name. Normandy is nuts. Shut the fuck up. Damn it! I would say history is a huge blind spot for me. I'm sorry. Yeah, Normandy does sound French now that I think about it. Normandy. Ooh. Ooh. History is just lore. Yeah, I'm not big on lore. I live in the moment. I live moment to moment, and I'm present for myself and for you guys. Why even think about D-Day? It has a complicated history. Dunkirk? Okay, deadlock lore. Wait, that's different. Wait, that's different. Yeah, about the gameplay, the technique, the mechanical, not the theoretical. I think the French call it Dunkirk. That definitely looks more French. That looks super French. It's a Dutch name because of the nearby countries. Ah. If we were a historical battle, would you still love us? It depends on the kind of historical battle. Like if it was a historical battle where like a bunch of people died and then it became like a super haunted tourist site, like definitely. Those sorts of things really pique my interest. You're the Battle of the Bulge? That's not a thing! That can't be a thing. Battle of the Bulge? That's not a thing. Or maybe... Yes, it is. It is Battle of the Bulge. Why did I name it that? Dude. I don't know! Don't do me, please. I don't know. Battle of the Bulge. I thought you guys were like... making jokes about Yowie. Battle of the Bulge. This is messed up especially because... Oh, what's that one Nazi ship? Yeah, Battle of the Bulge sounds like something Ashley would read after the stream tier list. I literally thought you guys were like talking about Yowie stuff. The line bulged inward on wartime news maps? Oh. Dirty words weren't always dirty. Well, they just had different, funnier dirty words. What was it? Not Dunkirk. It couldn't have been Dunkirk. It was the... I just posted a picture of it recently. Sister Martin said that... What was it? It's one of the Conti collection Nazi ships. I can't remember. The Bismarck! Yes! Oh my god, you remembered! I have like a distant family member who died on the Bismarck. The yaification of Metal Gear and its consequences. That's the funniest thing ever is that I have so many friends. This is I think the gripe. Do you know Mint Castella? This is her biggest gripe with Metal Gear Solid is that like she is a history nerd through and through. She's a huge history buff and just like politics buff. She has a lot to say about everything. She sure can, yeah, in a good way, and I love that about her. And she's constantly like conflicted by the fact that like yes, Metal Gear Solid is popular, but nobody understands the politics literally in the slightest. Nobody understands what's going on in this like all of the Fujos are freaking out about Kaz and Big Boss and Ocelot and Otacon all bumping butts and stuff, and she's like, but what about Deep Throat? But what about RFK Jr.? Who could she be talking about? Not me! Well, okay, maybe slightly me. Maybe she's like trying to get me early, like, Ashton, you haven't been fully converted yet, please. You could be the change, but the problem is I'm not a good I'm not a good facilitator of this because the history stuff just like glints right off me. I'm just like, huh? Why was he called Deep Throat? Where was Watergate again? Ah, sounds like your friend is in hell. Yeah. That big Twitter drama about not wanting VTubers to just consume the MGS games without paying attention? Exactly. How can you make a gate out of water? Exactly. Even Shindigs doesn't know. Fucking Fujos. You're just like the rest of them. It was a gate for water. Wasn't it a hotel? I remember too when I was being taught about what Watergate was. You guys were like, and then they were tapping the phone lines. And I was like, isn't that illegal? That's not allowed, right? That's the whole point! That's the whole fucking point! Why would they do that? Watergate. I'm assuming that the hotel is probably just like near a lock, right? What do you mean people die? People die when they're killed. The Watergate Complex. Group of 6 buildings. Is it still around? Wiretaps are fine with a warrant. That I know from like Law and Order SVU. But they definitely did not have none of that. It is near water. Watergate Complex, really? I find it quite simple. So stupid. Located in Foggy Bottom. It's like one thing after another. I still can't just get over the guy being called Deep Throat too. I think my upstairs neighbors are playing a movie. It's really loud. I had to take my headphones off to listen. You telling me this is a gate made of water? I don't find that so hard to believe. I played Zelda games, Zora Kingdom. I'm actually quite experienced with such topics, actually. What's funny about real politics is all the powerful people are actually having gay sex. I know, right? That's like the funniest twist of it all. I think that's the funniest gripe that Mint has about it all. Like, it's all about the Fujo stuff, but it's like they're having gay sex in the House of Commons. With each other. Not just the intern twinks. Peter Thiel Fuja. That's why they feel so strongly about wanting to kill us. They're ashamed of doing it themselves. Ooh. I mean... Having actually the rose-tinted Fujo glasses improves your life trifold. At least. Is it about time to say I don't know who Peter Thiel is? I want a drunk Ashton history lecture. It would be very incorrect and incredibly abbreviated. What actually do I know about history? That's a really good question. PayPal Palantir? Oh, that's Peter Thiel. I thought Elon Musk was PayPal. Or they're in cahoots. Elon Musk x Peter Thiel. There might be something there. Or maybe they're mortal enemies. But that just makes it even better. There's a thin line between loving and loathing. Imagine if all the world's problems could be solved if the self-haters just accepted to be yaoi boys. Somehow I think that might actually make it worse. Ooh, what the heck? I got stuck. Musk was involved, but he was not Peter Thiel. Oh god, I really don't know anything about anything, do I? I would love to have Cleo yap at you about the Holy Roman Empire, get the bloodline all learned up on. Was I part of the Holy Roman Empire? Oh wait! I remember Italia. Holy Roman Empire turned into Germany. That's right, that's right. Wait, yeah! Wait, wasn't there like... The Romans came to Europe and they were like, ugh, this place stinks. It's crazy to think about those things like happening at the same time. Like the plague is happening. Sometimes I think too about like the time dilation of like ancient pharaoh, like Tutankhamun to us, the pharaoh Tutankhamun feels ancient to us, but then there was like plenty of pharaohs in his lifetime that were like even more ancient than he is to us now. I think that's like a very crazy thing to think about how long like Egypt has been around. It's crazy. Germania, yeah. I remember this part of Italia. I remember this part of Italia very clearly. I remember those doujinshis. How come we don't have pharaohs anymore? I agree. I think we should have pharaohs. There's gotta be like people who are like descendants of pharaohs, right? Is that a thing that's like celebrated? Because I kind of understand if it's like similar to like Great Britain or Japan, where it's like there's a prime minister and then like the figurehead, king, queen, etc. that like don't have any political power now, but like historically did. There's gotta be people who can trace their lineage back to being pharaohs, right? You can blame the Romans for the lack of pharaohs since all that fell apart after a crazy chain of incest marriages. Whoa. We do have monarchies. They're just figurehead monarchies. I think we should bring back pharaohs even if it's in a figurehead sort of capacity. Because the drip would be insane. Nobody has the divine right to rule Egypt anymore. It's so sad. This is a change I wish to see in the world. A lot of royalty in history either didn't have children, didn't publicly announce it, or engaged in extended incest. Yay! Gotta go have a good night, everyone. Oh no! That chatter wanted to play Mario Kart and I yapped for too long. I'm sorry, their bedtime is early. Maybe now is a good time to cut it. Whenever we get into politics stuff, it just shows how like much of a black box it is. How blind I am to the sins of the world. Like I said, I live in the moment. Actually, what is the historical thing I know like anything remotely about? I think I know about like the Midwest in the latter half of the 1900s. Maybe? Could you imagine the Ashton Pharaoh scam? I can imagine it very easily, actually. Beautiful Risings, Pharaoh. Debatable! Debatable that I know about the history of the Midwest in the 1900s? I know a little bit about, like, trains. Trains. Anime history. Yep. I know about the 2008 recession. That's true, that's true. Actually, my parents said something that pissed me off recently. I do know about the moon landing. I got a little bit more knowledge on like other NASA projects too recently when Artemis 2 happened. Do you remember what happened in 2020? I actually think that what happened in 2020 is the reason why I am this way. It's cast like a fog upon my consciousness. What was I saying? I was trying to remember something. No knowledge on the Mun landing, no. No. Or the Min-Mun. Min-Mus? What specifically in 2020? There was a lot. I'm assuming that they mean the big plague thing. Mid-1900s, so like the Great Migration and stuff. Yes, and the way that information would travel in the 1900s, especially along train lines, the way that goods and information and people would travel throughout the Midwest is very interesting to me. What was I saying? Counter gotta be at like 10 by now. I'm sorry. I hate that I can't remember. Imagine how powerful I'll be once I get on ADHD medication, although that's never gonna happen. Oh, your parents said something recently, reached 2008. Thank you, Castle Doctor Jr. Yeah, I think it was like when I went out for my grandma's birthday, rest in peace, Gram, with my family, we got to talking about something. And I've talked about this recently too, where it's like, we never really went on like family vacations. And the first time we ever like went on a family vacation with like the express purpose of vacationing was just this like past year. And we got to talking and it like, I know it's like, I can't hold a grudge because I don't know what I'd do in that situation. But basically, I think like the housing crisis came up because they're talking about how like my sister and I might not be able to buy a house or whatever. And I think I mentioned like offhandedly about how like it affected so much of our lives. And my dad was like, no, not really. Like we were affected by it, but not really. And then I was like, well, how come like I wasn't allowed to like ask for any like toys? Or how come we like never went on vacation? Or how come we never like did this or did that or did all this stuff that like, you know? And then my dad was sort of just like, we just didn't want to. And I don't know why that's kind of like pissed me off. Or like my parents skied. There's so much good skiing to do in the Midwest. And they never took us skiing. And then apparently every year when we were children, they were like, we gotta take them skiing so that they learn how to ski when they're kids so that they can ski when they're older. Like we enjoy skiing. But we've never been skiing as a family. Like it was just like the ABBA song where it's like, slipping through my fingers, like some things we did, but others we didn't. Why, I just don't know. So it's like this whole time I have the perspective of like, oh, we were ravaged by the 2008 housing crisis, like we weren't doing well, but like now this could just be like them not wanting to admit to it or something, but like hearing them say like, oh, we just didn't want to take vacations. Oh, like it wasn't even that like we couldn't find the time. My mom and dad worked like normal jobs. Potential LARP. Shut the fuck up. But it was like, what the hell? So, yeah, it's worse actually. If there was like a reason for it, that would be one thing. Which is why I gotta lock in. And that's just why I gotta go to Bali now, okay, you guys? It's why I have to capitalize on all of my vacation hours that I physically can. That's why I have to go to Bali. I feel that's cope. It could be cope. Could be white lie to hide embarrassment. Possibly. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, that just kind of pissed me off. It's like, well, why didn't you? Well, we just never did. How come I wasn't important enough to spend time with? Whoa, that's like fucking emo. Anyway, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go to Japan every single year for the rest of my life until I die. And I'm gonna go to Bali. And I'm gonna... Because kids are dumb. I don't think I was that dumb. I learned eventually to just stop asking for stuff. And then... I think it was like when I was going away to college, I was like, I needed to start asking for more stuff. And I remember being like really shocked, like that my mom was just like, oh, you want that for your dorm room? Like, okay. I remember being like, can we like afford to do this? Like, but at that point I just like stopped asking. Because I had been told no so much. I don't know, this is like coming off as like... I've just been mulling it over in my head recently of like... What was the point of all that? Did it make me a better person? To have wanted for more? I don't know. Maybe. I think it actually backfired now, because now that I like work at the racetrack and have my big girl job, now I'm just like, I have big girl racetrack money, and fuck it, I'm gonna turn into an anime girl, and I don't care what you guys think about it. I don't care that you guys think that it's an irresponsible spend, because it's my money now to waste. Very weird. Yeah, go spend that money. Because Ashley couldn't go skiing, it drove her to worse places, the Fujoshi forums. I mean, literally, yeah, like, I wasn't taken out of the house enough as a child. This is a direct result. This is a direct result of their decisions. But anyway. Sorry, I didn't mean to get emo with it. I'm also not emo about it, really. We're just, like, confused. I'm guessing your parents weren't that young? No, they weren't. I think they were actually, like, older, perhaps. That's odd to think about. I just don't get why... I mean, it's just a difference in personality. A lot of people are, like, satisfied with, like, stagnance and whatnot. But, like, to live a life that you are constantly, like, regretful of is something I don't want to do. I think that's my biggest takeaway from it. Like, when I asked my parents, like, well, why didn't we do X, Y, Z if we actually had the, like, capacity and the funds? And then they go, like, I don't know. It makes me want to, like, do what I want even more, you know? Like, kicks me into high gear. Did I have anything else written down? I don't want to ever find myself in a position like slipping through my fingers the ABBA song. Maybe that's why that song upsets me. Slipping through my fingers the ABBA song where it's like, I don't know. Not to be emo. Yeah, live life with no regrets. Because my grandparents, once they left Germany, they never went back. And I remember, like, our family was like, we should go to Germany all together. Like, you should go back once. And then they were like, okay. And then they keep saying, okay, 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 okay. And then they died. And then we never went to Germany. And I'm not gonna do that. Build a time machine and go back and take yourself on vacation to prevent all the yaoi consumption. Can you imagine how well adjusted I would have been if I had just been taught how to... Whoa, I'm disconnecting. If I had been taught how to ski as a kid? I feel like that's the ultimate... What's going on? I feel like that's the exact error of my ways. We live quite short lives in the grand scheme of how large the human experience is. I know. You wouldn't be the same person at that point. Hopefully for the better, maybe. Well, I don't know. I know you guys don't want to lose your Ashton. We would have Ashton now if that happened. That's true. That's true. I need to, like, shift my perspective. I'm complaining about not having, like, done anything. But had I had a different life, I wouldn't have met you guys. And that's not fair to you guys to complain about by proxy. Even if it means I have to keep my dumb job for longer and not get my own place, I'd rather be able to see, like, the Ashley, Tasha, and you on a big screen because one day no Ashton. Okay. I need to, like, stop talking about, like, the beauty of a fleeting life with you guys, because it's making you guys, like, terrified. I stepped away after let's start the game. I should take ADHD meds. Oh my god, we got into, like, a fucking terrible inward fake Naruto Sengoku man Zenbu Hoshi. Yeah, I do ski now. but not well, you know? But anyway, sometimes you gotta stare at the navel. And earlier in the stream too, I was talking about like, yeah, I've been navel gazing a lot because I'm so fucked in the head. And then I talk about being fucked in the head. The most beautiful thing about VTubers is they graduate, reminding us about the fleeting moments. Are you like making ChatGPT responses? That's so fucking funny. But it's not wabi-sabi. What is it? Like the hakanai, like Japanese word for fleeting beauty. Maybe it is wabi-sabi. Mono no aware. No, it's not. Mono no aware, the pathos of things. The bittersweet awareness of impermanence. That was artisanal, what the fuck? It was phrased exactly like a ChatGPT prompt. Or not a prompt, but rather like a ChatGPT replying like, please make a good chat to send to Ashton Martin about the fleeting beauty of a short lifespan. Infected with a cadence, literally. It just like bubbled up from your core. You didn't even realize it was the ChatGPT cadence. What the heck? What the heck? Sorry, I'm not elaborating. My sister, like I'm getting all fucking like sappy stupid on stream, and my sister sends me a video of a cat that she downloaded from Instagram and was like, oh, this is what our cat used to do, isn't it? And it's like, it was like my cat that I had growing up. It's like, why are you getting me in such a sore spot right now? Making me think of all the bygone eras, the beautiful times we used to have with one another. Some families do have a I didn't realize you were growing up so fast moment when their kids are of age. Time moves faster the longer you've been around. For some, it's hard to see how fast they're going. And that's another thing, like, that I confront with VTubing also. Like, can you guys believe? Quick slipping through my fingers karaoke? No, I'm gonna mess it up really bad because my voice is really shot. Ashtong, hello, RRR. Have you been drinking? No, I don't plan on graduating. But I guess I do get sentimental whenever it gets close to my debut anniversary. Because... Can you believe it's been almost 4 years? For a working adult, it's just another day. For a kid, it's a new experience every day. Exactly. And it's true that time goes a lot faster. I want to stop, like, living for the weekend, you know? I think it's a little bit late into the year to have, like, a resolution and stuff, but, like, no more just living for the weekend. You gotta take every day by the horns. No more than usual. Eternal summer mindset. Exactly. Pretty hard to do when you have a day job. Exactly. It is hard, and I know how hard it is because I have a day job. But you should be... I think another thing too is that when I say that, like, live every day, like, don't live for the weekend and stuff, I think people find difficulty in it because maybe they prefer to drink only on the weekends. Like, that's the thing, that's like a personal... I don't know how to describe it. That's like a personal decision of mine that, like, I never want to, like, wake up hungover for, like, a work day. I think it would just suck and it would ruin my whole day. So I never do any, like, drinking on weekdays. I really try not to. Maybe it's like a glass of wine with dinner sometimes, rarely. But there's so many other things that can, like, make your weekdays better. Like hanging out with friends, playing games. And more that I just can't think of right now. But basically, I don't want to just live for the weekends, and I don't want to just live event to event. And take the 12-pack after work film, bro. No! No, it's such a slippery slope, isn't it? Living event to event will make the time pass by really fast. Again, this is just turning into something emo again, but if you'll take one thing from me, the 4 years that I've spent VTubing are the shortest 4 years of my life. And I know that's also just because, like, I'm a grown adult now, and so time is just gonna automatically move faster. But, like, having so much to do all the time, it's crazy how, like, always being busy will make time pass so fast. COVID was the first 2 to 3 years ago. It makes it pass so fast, which is sort of like antithetical to like the stress that sort of having activities does, like puts on you. Do you know what I mean? Where it's like the dread of like, ugh, I have to finish this essay for college, almost like makes that time pass faster, and it makes you have to do the essay sooner than you would have perceived. So it's like, I have so much stuff on my plate with VTubing, and I've fully loaded my schedule, and like having it be a deadline and having it be like an event to look forward to, an event that I have to finish something by or else, sort of, has made like the time pass so impossibly fast. It's like, I can't believe it's been 4 years. Because when I first debuted too, it's like, when I debuted, the VTubers that debuted in 2020, I was like, those people are fucking old. Like, old. They've been around since the dawn of time. The Stone Age. They know what dinosaurs look like. And at that point, they had only been around for 2 years. The hard thing is to unload the schedule because it makes all the other things feel better. Yeah. Can you please have less events and deadlines? I want my time with you to last longer. But cancel everything. Did you know them? That's one of my favorite offensive comments. It's funny to think about who has been in the game before there was a game in the first place, right? How fast the time passes. It's part of why I don't really fault when people like don't stick around in my community and stuff, because like, first of all, that's like a thing you can't focus on. You can't like get hung up on that sort of thing, and everyone's gonna do exactly what they want to do, and if you're not right for somebody, there's no reason to like force it for no reason, right? Like, though, it's got to be like a symbiotic relationship, or else it's gonna be like toxic. And also because I just perceive time so differently from some people. Like, to me, 3 months of somebody coming to my streams like very regularly and then sort of like falling off, it feels like, oh my god, like barely any time together, like a blip in time. But a lot of the times to those people, they feel like they've been here for like years. That they've spent so much time with me. That it's fine to like move on to a new, like they've done their time, you know? It's crazy to think tubas I watched for years have now been graduated for years. Exactly. That's someone's eternal summer. You'd be destroyed without me. Well, that's what I mean, Jindizer. You're having your fun right now, but who knows where Jindizer will be in 3 months. Maybe that will be the entire lifespan of Jindizer the Pit Crew, and so be it. Such is life. Right? I'm so old. EVOS is 8 months old. They're the oldest pit crew member ever. Like, do you guys ever think about the fact that when Mint first graduated in like 2021 or something, do you guys remember this? Maybe you weren't a VTuber fan, so this is all news to you. When Mint graduated in 2021, she hadn't even been streaming for a year. Is that not like fucking whack, actually? Like the perception of time is legitimately fucked up. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that insane? Also, yo, Jam, Uggs, got it. Uggs about to fly away. Thank you for resubscribing and saying a sponsor with your Prime. You buy me sub, yo, Jam, and also Astra. Why are you gifting subs? I'm not trying to sappy gift sub bait. It messes me up when I think about how short Coco was in Hololive. How short was Coco in Hololive? It's crazy, like the whirlwinds that life some people conduct. When Myth debuted, JP was only a few years old, right? Right? In 2020. Whenever I want to feel old about VTubers, just think about Tsuki no Mito. Straight up! Tsuki no Mito is coming on 10 years. How is she still doing this? Hello? Also, I have some shenanigans. Thank you for resubscribing and saying a sponsor on YouTube. Oh god. I had hiccups for a second. For 6 months? 6 months is a great... excuse me, milestone to celebrate. Sorry, I'm like choking now. Anyway. You guys, I was like, I'm not gonna talk for very long before we get to Mario Kart. And now it's been 2 hours. Okay, we're gonna actually start now. I remember kissing an eye in 2016, thinking no shot, and watching this in 10 years. Well, look where you are now. How far they fall, huh? I'm liking the 6 months trophy. Oh yeah! The trophies are different now for some people on YouTube. Wait, what does the 6 months trophy look like? Did I change it for like the mega sponsors versus normal sponsors? I forget how it goes. It's like a trophy cup. At first, it's like a rosette, and then it's a cup, and then it's like a super tall, like multi-tiered trophy. And then I made them when I first debuted, and then I couldn't think of any other trophies for after a year. So after a year, it's like it's just like moot, I guess. The trophy feels so special, right? Seeing you get sappy makes me sappy. Thank you, Asher, for being so wonderful. I'm sorry for making you guys so glooby. I'm sorry for making you guys glooby on a stupid Mario Kart stream. Alright, I gotta go get more water because for some reason my cough is not cooperating today. And then we're going to get started with Mario Kart. Yay! Oh shit, we gotta get started because at 9 PM I have a collab. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Whoops. I'm back. Oh my god. Just got ran over. Alright. I just need to fix some stuff. Ah, yes. Are you able to connect online in Mario Kart ATX? Oh, shoot. Oh, fuck. Are you going to tell us about the collab? Yeah, it's a collab with Pia. We're playing Roblox. Pia and friends. And I probably won't stream it. I probably will raid one of them at the end of my stream. Okay. It's time. Time to go racing, but your blade's gonna be so fried by then. Yeah, that's why I don't think I'm gonna stream my perspective of it. I'm getting connected to server error too. Oh no. No, no, no. I don't want to play Mario Kart World, please. Please. Let's see, that just happened because I haven't booted this up in a billion years. No! I'm googling this. Mario Kart 8. Uh. No, please. Just squeaking and squealing, servers might be down. If they're down in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, do you think they'll be down everywhere? Down detector says it's down. No! Why not World? Because I'm not good at World. Because I'm not good at World and it's hard. And I prefer Mario Kart 8. Oh man. I wonder how long these things stay down for. Ah! Is this gonna work? Don't you want to play World? Well, it's like the only adequate substitute. Down detector doesn't have World, but it says Tour is down. So maybe everything is down? You think? Maybe. Oh, wait. Yeah, what the hell? They blowed up! The server admins are shitting themselves. How is every Mario Kart game down? Ugh, this is just like with Enfield, where I was like, la 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 la. Time to yap for 3 fucking hours. Oh wait, also Gio! Chewy Gio, thank you for the raid. I'm sorry I missed that. Thank you. Welcome, raiders. Anyways, Ashton Martin on the roller road race game of VTuber Racing. Is there scheduled maintenance on a Sunday? There shouldn't be. Ooh! Wait, search for an event. Oh wait, or how do I make my own? Friends is what you want. Okay. I'm not gonna show you my friends. The random people I have from Turnips and also Doobie. Alright, here we go. But if anybody wants to keep an eye out... Wait, what's the meta? What's the meta for this? Oh god, I'm pretty sure it's the Cloud card, isn't it? And then... view room info. JCL. Alright, well, if anybody wants to keep an eye out, Baby Blooper IRC unless it's changed. Do I even have Baby Blooper? It might have changed, but if anybody wants to keep an eye out for Mario Kart 8 being back up, please do, because I prefer to play that, but this'll do in a pinch. And if you're interested in joining the Mario Kart World room, the room ID is DDDJCL. You'll go to online play, friends, and then add in this room code. Did you guys see that there's apparently supposed to be pretty bad weather in the Midwest tomorrow? That's scary. We're gonna get wiped off the face of the earth. Nintendo support says there's no planned maintenance. The servers are up. If there's planned maintenance, you'd think there would be like tweets or forum posts or emails or something like that. Like I've never experienced... I've also never experienced maintenance in Mario Kart. Not that I'm like playing Mario Kart every single damn day, but... My dog is going to have a bad time. She don't like storms. Oh, actually I feel bad about that. I love it when it rains, but then I do remember that some dogs start to like freak the fuck out. They start shivering. I have a box fan ready, so if a tornado happens, I will point the fan at it. That's gonna do it. Just overclock it with like a excessive current and it'll just... You can just grab the sides of it and point it down and you'll use it as like a hover, a jetpack. And you'll just fly right away. Super easy. St. Louis probably has more to worry about than Chicago. Yeah. Considering they're landlocked and don't have... Well, isn't St. Louis right on some water? Oh, thank you for pinning the room ID on Twitch, Yo Jam Jam. Oh! Oh my gosh, wait, you guys are on it! Wait! There's actually people here! I thought it might take a little bit longer. Oh wait, I have to... Audio change? Change character. I tend to always play Peach. Let's see. The baby blooper. What's this? It's because it doesn't really look like a blooper to me. That like it kind of... Really? This is the meta car? It feels like so... The game, it just like feels so different. It's by the river, but tornadoes don't care about rivers. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say like it's landlocked, but I think a place is still landlocked even if a river runs through it, because a river is different from like an actual body of water. Oh! I gotta get better at that just like jumping. Yeah, it just looks like a normal car. That's why it's always like evaded me, because when I think blooper, I think of like the bloopers. Alright, well, I don't know how many people are gonna join in, but... Oh, should we do a normal race or a knockout race? The knockout races are kind of fucking stressful, actually. I wonder if I can... Oh no, it auto courses you. What? Where the fuck am I? What? Whoa! Wait, see, this is what I gotta get better at. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna not go off there. I have to get better at... Okay. Oh! See, that's the sort of thing I need to get better at. Doing the jump to pop off the walls. Or even... Here, I'm gonna... Ah! I like knockout. It's been a while since I played knockout. Or... Oh my god, I'm a genius. It's hard though, because when you press down the boost button, and then if you start to turn any direction, it turns into a drift, doesn't it? Ah! Damn it. Oh, whoops. Isn't this the game that like people were kind of like about because they replaced some voice actors in it? This is a new Peach, right? Ooh, I love Feather. Whoa! I just tricked off of something crazy. Ah! Oh. Mario Kart World does feel harder. It is harder. It's like it's a little overtuned in my opinion. And also it's harder just because by virtue of the fact like I have no idea where the fuck I'm going at any given moment. Which isn't the case in... Oh! Ah! Wait, yay! I did something good. Wait, there's another one right there. Wait, I'm gonna go get that. And then we'll start, Alright, let's see. Oh! Ah! 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 Oh no. Goodbye. Oh wait. Okay. There's another panel up there. I wonder how I get to it. Lakita, do your job. See, well, these are like not like typical races, so they kind of just let you fall forever. Or oh, did I miss it? I think I can go like this. Aha! Indeed. Oh, nice! Oh. Ah. Damn it! I've completely fucking missed. I completely missed. Marker 8's back up? Really? That was so fast. Are you serious? That's crazy. Oh, I did it, I did it, I did it. No! Alright. I did it. Let me just... We'll do like one knockout race and then go to Mario Kart 8. This is what I wanted. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. I have many more of those to get to. But I've completely missed. I see, that's why this thing's called the blooper. Because it loops. Alright, let's start a game. Versus knockout. Everyone. Everyone? Wait, does that mean that like people that are playing online can join in? Ooh. Now let's just do comms. 8 has Funky Kong, World doesn't, that's all you need to know. I'm really surprised that they've like taken so long to update World. Because wasn't there like some teaser, like leaked stuff that they were gonna add in like Donkey Kong and Pauline stuff, and they just never did they? Let's see. Let's go with this one. The only thing that I actually liked was Bob-omb Battle as a battle mode. Everything else was speculative. I'm just surprised that they're not like capitalizing off of Mario Kart World. So far, I feel like it was hyped when it came out, but then people were disappointed in it, and then they never did anything to subvert that. Oh wait, this one starts in the one that I was hoping to start on. Bazar. Shy Guy Bazar, that's right. Ah! I overcorrected. Damn. Yeah, give me that. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys are evil. I don't know who D. Roy is either. Ooh. Oh. 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 It's getting dicey, you guys. Alright. Wait, no, go straight. Wah! You will pay. You will pay. There isn't even like more than 9 people in this room. That means that there's some comms that are doing better than me right now. Oh gosh. Oh man, and coins are really important in this game too. Whoa! What the hell? That had to have been planned. Wasn't looking. Oh fuck. I don't think I'm gonna recover from this if I fall too low. This game is so hard. Oh, please don't knock me off. Damn it, that's just gonna go right to Samari. Nah, I don't want this. Oh wait, this is where we were just playing. Okay, I know this well. I don't know if Baby Blooper is really meta like that. Because it's like fine, I guess. Oh boy. Oh baby, baby. Baby, baby. Wait, that was a finish line of some sort. Oh, we're going backwards through this. Oh no, why'd I do that? Oh! Wait, actually I think I lucked out by getting hit by the bomb instead of the shell. Oh, I feel so cool whenever I get to do tricks and stuff. Who's Kennedy? Wait, Kennedy's nuts! Ah! I get got every single time. Fucker. Is someone underneath me? Damn! I missed all three of them. Oh no! I'm so bad at this game. Oh my god! Ah! Stop! You guys! Why? What is the use? Meow. Ah, this like barely goes out in front of you. That's useless. I think it's only CPUs behind me. There we go. It must be. Oh my god, it must be only CPUs behind me. Uh-oh. Ooh! We're in Mexico! Oh wait, I got a gold shell! What the hell? Was that mine? No, somebody else's for sure. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, I'm almost at full coins at least. Why? Alright, I got somebody with that. Or I didn't. Damn ping. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. That was on me. No! No! Ooh. No, no! No, no, no! No, no, no! That's gotta be a CPU! Oh god, this is going terrible. I'm gonna lose the next one, I'm sure. Please, okay. PS stream says it starts in 30 minutes. No, she said 9 p.m. Central. She probably is just starting, like, early to yap and stuff. Whoa. See, this is one of my favorite Mario Kart 8 tracks. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Oh god. Oh, completely fucking squandered that lead. Stop! I'm gonna have to kill you. Nako! You're a cow. Oh. Holy shit, bank shot. He's dodging. He's scared. He's scared. Okay, I'm at 20 now. Wow. You are a bastard. I think it exploded right in their face, too. Sweet. Oh! I got somebody's gold mushroom? That's dastardly. Probably not the right place to use this. See, that's like part of the issue is that I don't know where to like use stuff. Oh. Man, the people that are in front are like in front. They're not even visible to me right now. Oh, wait. I'll doink ya. I didn't get any of the boosts. I can't stop clenching my butt. Oh god. Okay, wait, I can recover, I can recover. You just throwing all those? I'ma knock ya. Oh, damn. Sorry. Ooh, ooh. That's not good, that's not good. Oh no, it's right there! No! No! Wait, I actually made it really far. Wait, what? There's Kennedy. Oh wait, oops, I want to continue spectating. I want to go through the people though. No, I think you could only spectate the first place. Whoops. Where is it? No, you can change, I see. How come your baby blooper's handling so much better than mine? What the fuck? That's fucked up. That was a tough race. Asteroid wins again. Ugh. Fifth ain't so bad if I do say so myself, okay? Damn, Montaru, you got knocked out. Baby Peach NPC, Bowser NPC, and Koopa Troopa NPC, and Parabiddy Bud. Yeah, shout out Parabiddy Bud. I was thinking the exact same thing. Alright, thank you guys for the singular knockout game. It's time for... Oh wait. Picture. Oh gosh, they're building stuff upstairs, or they're trying to send a message. It's time for picture time, and then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Sorry I yapped so long today. Where's the... Oh. Everybody's always taking a picture. Man, has that Waluigi vampire skin always existed? Wait, the Waluigi and the Wario skins are kind of awesome. The pirate Wario is so sick. Watching the cow change poses is so funny. Wait, how do you do this again? Oh wait, you have to... That's right. And then... Yay! Okay. Vampire Wa has always been there. Didn't Wario get new skins? Maybe. I just never paid attention. I only managed to unlock most of the Princess Peach ones. You gotta update this too. Yeah, I'm gonna make it to the collab. Not to worry. Not to worry, not to... Why did it disconnect? Did it have to restart my whole... Oh. What was that? Oh, it's a whole system update. I didn't realize. Mario Kart! Hey! Boom. I see. Alright. Now we're getting down to business. Oh, no, wait, what? two-player. Mamma mia. This is shitty net play. Alright. The code at the top of the screen is now relevant. Does anyone else... Oh wait, yeah, my placement's overlaid. Doy. Does anybody else like live in an apartment the way that I do? Where like... Oh wait, am I just spectating? I think I am. Oops. Where it's like... your downstairs neighbor. Ask him about to cook? I wouldn't say that. Wesley, how are you in 12th place? Who is just player? Who are these people? Who are these people? I live in an apartment not the way that you do. Yes, you live in an apartment in a much more highbrow, esoteric way than I could ever perceive. I'm just trying to wonder, like, you guys can hear when like my neighbors upstairs drop stuff, right? Like occasionally, not every single time. Sometimes I point it out and you guys are like, we didn't hear that, but like, don't they make a lot of noise? When you're an upstairs neighbor, don't you like try and avoid like making so much noise? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whoa, we got a full room! Okay. Well, I love Excite Bike, even though everybody hates... Everybody loves Excite Bike! Everybody loves Excite Bike. I'm surprised that Nako, you didn't pick Moo Moo Meadows. I can't resist, though. I love the simplicity and evilness. Gotta be a home DDR setup. That's what it sounds like. Also, Jessica, thank you for resubscribing and saying a sponsor. I worry about running the washer and dryer after 8 p.m. Because it's like... They're real butterfingers up there. Ah. I always wait for you to pick, then I copy because I don't know the map. So wait, so you are playing in my Mario Kart World now, right? So do you play more Mario Kart World then? You don't know the Mario Kart 8 maps. I pay for the higher floors so that I can always screw with the people below me. See, that's why I was like, oh, I don't mind being the lower level because like I'm gonna be like doing VR chat and I'm gonna be doing this. Oops, I'm gonna be doing this and I'm gonna be doing that, and I'll just make so much noise. It seems that I'm the only one in the world to ever care about such a thing. Ah, I saw that. Boing, boing. Who's Buster? You ran right into that, man! I didn't even need to throw that. Alright, this time. Moo Meadow Bao Bao. Is this a Fuamoko special? You like this one? Everybody likes Moo Meadows. Damn, Asteroid's really far ahead. Oh, I don't think he's got any skips. Oh shoot. Ah, I think I threw it too soon. Damn. Wait, he definitely doesn't have anything now. How did you have so many dodges, you bastard? What the hell was he dodging? Did you guys see all that? I threw like 4 red shells. Should be Gamba. We're already off to... Who is Wesley and Player, and why are you playing with tilt controls? Who are those people? I don't recognize those names. Kind of works out in my favor though. Oh, wait, Excite Bike. We got Buster Keaton in here. I got mogged at the line. I only have World because it came with my Switch, and I only got 8 for you. Otherwise, I've never played Mario Kart outside these streams. LMFAO. You do pretty good in that case. Yeah, reveal yourselves. Although they're probably some lurkers from YouTube, considering I put it in my bio on YouTube. The bio for the video. I don't know if Asteroid blocked the last 3 shots. He must have. He must have. Well, he got hit by the blue shell, and then I sent a red shell, and maybe it didn't count. And then I sent my other red shell. Maybe he had picked something up by then. But then I sent my last red shell, and I guess it did hit. Damn it! Blue shell helped me dodge 1 red, and then I got 2 green shells. Ugh, really? Oh god, I hate the Los Angeles laps. Oh wait, no, this is Sydney Sprint. I also hate this one. A lot of the tour ones are so doo-doo poopy. No, please. Please, Gamba responsibly. Please, please. Oh, I didn't even get him in first item. Oh. Literally, where are you going? Where are you going? Just ran right into the barrier. Really? That is some bullshit. Straight up. The updates that they were, the maintenance must have been like a balancing update or some crap like that. Ah! I didn't know there was a max Gamba. Wait, what is it set at? I can't see the Gambas from this screen. See, Nako's ahead of me. And Nako says she doesn't even play it until it's the streams. What the fuck? Oh my god. This is not good. Ma. Damn it. I just absolutely despise the way that this map is set up. Oh shoot. Damn it, I missed all 3 of those! I could've just rammed her with one! Oh, I'm so stupid. I don't know any of shortcuts in this though. Oh, that's nice, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Oh, this sounds horrible. Oh jeez. I feel like they retooled the teddy buggy. It's not acting how it usually does. Oh, give me something good. Give me something good. Fuck! I smacked myself! Oh no. Oh wait, where was that red shell? I was doing good, and then I was doing bad, and then I was doing good. Oh yeah, is the music too loud? I thought I could mushroom skip over the barrier, but I just slammed into the wall. Yeah, see, when there's like a barrier, you can't jump the barrier. You can't jump the barrier. It's good? Okay, okay. Unless there's like a slope you can hit. Otherwise, you'll just go like ass over foot. The front wheels will get stuck and you'll just slam your face right in the ground. Ashton should target whoever hit her with the green shells next time around. Yeah, who would do that? Fuck you. It definitely wasn't just me trying to unload 3 green shells, and instead of throwing behind, I threw them in front of me and smacked myself with one. Did you know you have a collab in 15 minutes? I don't have a collab in 15 minutes. I have a collab in 1 hour and 15 minutes. And if somebody says I have a collab in 15 minutes, then somebody sent me the wrong hammer time on Discord. Wow! Wow! No! At least this one isn't a... Oh. At least this one isn't a... You're probably gonna gap for a bit. I'm gonna double check after this. I'm gonna double check my my messages between her, but I'm positive the hammer time on Discord said 9. What a nightmare this map is. This map is so short. It is, now that you say that. It goes by very, very fast. Man, that corner's like never historically been an issue. Also, it's kind of lagging. Ugh. Ugh, I can feel like... I can feel myself like turning my head and it's cringe. Bro, fuck! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, die! Ran right into that one. It should have boosted me. It should have bananaed into it. Please, please, please. Yes. Okay. No, please, not in the air. Not in the air. What's wrong with you? You're fucked up. Who the fuck did that? I'm gonna check right now. Okay, yeah, she definitely said 9 p.m. Hammer time says 9. So, I regretted throwing it the moment I saw it was you. You! What the fuck? It's always the person you least suspect. Tell PSG is stinky. You can tell her yourself. What's the map we should always choose? Sky High Sunday. Always. Only. Ever. If given the opportunity, it's Sky High Sunday to death. I'm not sure how Pia responds to stuff like that. I wonder if she goes like, oh, no? Or if she's just like, shut the fuck up. I feel like it's the former. I feel like it's the former. Pia is... No, I'll save this to say it to her face. He is one of the most millennial people I know. She definitely says pupper. Boofer. Get back here. Get over here, you motherfucker. What, are you scared? You scared? You scared? Yeah. Damn, I didn't get either of those coins! My going. My going. Oh yay, I'm at max going. Yay! Oh, I should have dropped my banana. Whoops. Where the hell is everybody? This is scary. I think I have bronchitis. Ah, damn. I got bronchitis. Hello? Where the fuck did you come from? You're such a bastard. It's crazy. Alright, well, this is fine. What? Can I please have 1 coin, please? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. You actually all need to die? You all need to die? Do that to me. Okay, well, at least I got 3rd. I think there's some people. Wesley and Player. Okay, well, Player is moving up in the world. Player somehow is moving up in the world despite despite using tilt controls. But there's somebody whom I don't recognize named Wesley, and I'm sorry, but speak now or forever hold your tongue. But I feel like if you're just sitting in the lobby. Are you new to this? Who is that? I was first and I missed the shortcut jump. That's the kind of avarice that always strikes in those exact moments. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. Sorry. Wow, this is bad. Please don't die, I'm trying. I got hit by my own green shell twice. Yeah, I'm coughing. How do I find your lobby? Well, there's a tournament code on my screen and also a tournament code in the bio description of this YouTube video that you can plug into your Switch and join. Oh, jeez. I'm choking. I actually like tilted into it and then decided not to. Yeah, because that's like that's the worst shortcut in the game. I'm pretty sure it actually doesn't really do much for you. Either. Oh my god, I'm dying, you guys. I'm dying. Please. This has happened before during Mario Kart. I don't know why I'm dying. And I can't do it either. I can't breathe. Oh my god. I'm sorry. No, it wasn't wrong pipe or anything. It disconnected because it could tell that I wasn't driving. I had to put my controller down. I'm sorry. What's wrong? I don't know. I don't know. There's like something in my throat or something. I'm sorry. Whew. What the fuck? But this is what happened before stream too. Where I like had a fit like this where it was like I just couldn't stop coughing. And it like gets nasty. It's like... Ugh. It won't go away. I'm like drinking water. Ugh.
Yes.
I don't know what it is. what it is. Sorry, as I keep talking, it starts to... What the hell? Who are these people? E and Mila? Oh, it's the overflow lobby. You should follow one of us directly. I don't think I'm... How do I do that again? I'm sorry for... Yeah, it was a respiratory betrayal. Sorry about that. I don't know if I'm friends with anybody in the lobby. Look under recent players. In friends? Jesus Christ. It's like a tickle in your throat or like your diaphragm. It's hard to say. It's like the compulsion to cough is like from my diaphragm. And there's like this like sharp pain in the left side of my throat. I'm not friends with you, but it lets me follow you. Follow me how though? I can't... I don't know what the follow system is. Yeah, right now I'm all alone. Yeah, I'm crungly. This is more than just conk. When you go to tournaments, there's like recently played with people as at the bottom. Oh. Oh. Oh, here we go. Okay, yes. Unless it's a drop in air pressure, you ought to see a doctor. I know, I'd been meaning to get a doctor's appointment. Coughing Asher versus Bob Bob. Good night, Hashuria. Thank you for the races. Sorry I dropped out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh god, a lot of people dropped out. I'm sorry. Maybe this is asthma. Crazy enough, this is the second death cough scare Ashton said on Mario Kart. Yeah, I remember the first time was years ago, and like something exactly like this happened. I feel like it was under the exact same circumstances. Like I had just been sick, and I still had like bronchitis or something, and I started coughing, and I was playing Yoshi Valley. I remember it very vividly, and I started to cough, and I was like, I didn't want to like cough right in everybody's ear and like be so icky and sick, so I muted, and then I started driving, and I think I just like looked like I was dying, and then I went, I'm dying, and then I muted fully to cough, and people were like, oh my god, what's going on? Is she actually dying? Maybe I did actually die then. And it's like a, oh no, that was an ambitious skip Sono quiz. Ooh. Yeah, my tiny screen. That's for the placement. No, I think it's sort of like... Is it showing the score properly? Tell me that's not one of your fears, dying midstream. No, I think it would make for awesome television, don't you think? I don't fear it at all. Wouldn't that be such a nutty legacy to have? That would be like that one Tumblr meme where it was like Germa peep the horror. Yay! Everybody's back. I peeped the horror, and then my lifeless body just sat there live for 48 hours while everybody came to comment and mourn. Woman, your collab? Is Pia coming to like tell me to collab or something? Like, why is everybody here being like, your collab, your collab? It's not for another hour. It's not for another hour. I know that it may have seemed, it must be so terrible watching me that every 10 minutes feels like hours. Okay? But it's not for another hour. And I don't want to keep saying it, okay? Sorry to sass you, but Jesus. Oh yeah, 9 p.m. I did say 9 p.m. Central. Ashton, your cool abs. I should have abs from how much I've been coughing recently. Jesus. No, it's Central 9. I have a whole other hour. You guys want me to leave that bad? Fine. Oh, I'm surprised that counted with the boost. Am I going insane? Has this level had cactuses before? I'm really like legitimately going insane. Has this level looked like this all the time? I don't remember it having cactuses. Oh god. It's a joy to lurk here. Thank you, Frog of More. I'm sorry that you had to see me dying. I did something... Oh my fucking god! I did something cringe and embarrassing and something like unlived downable to like the average person. I think like every single stream. Oh. Ash, I lay dying. I'm gonna use that. If I ever die someday, I'm like a terrible hypochondriac. I'm like, I have a vocal nodule. I have skin cancer. I have IBS. I have colon cancer. I have breast cancer. I've got it all, and I'm gonna die. Don't you guys ever think about like the cruel like trick that is like most people, like how you're like, oh, I don't feel very good, but like, is it worth going to the doctor over? I don't know. And then the moment you go to the doctor, then they're like, you have cancer. Then it becomes like unbearably painful and like life-threatening. Like, it's like every sickness is like Schrodinger's sickness. I'm gonna fucking kill you straight up. What the fuck? When you cough, you feel like whooping. What do you mean whooping? Like whoop? La 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 whoop? That? What's a whooping? Every single day. La 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 whoop? Stop, you guys! What is with the fucking bombs? You're all twisted. Again! I literally just got done dying and you're exploding me. Have you no shame? Literally at all. Bah, I should have thrown it. Wait, you don't actually triple cancer, do you? I feel really bad calling you a liar. Oh, no, I wasn't saying that I have those things. I'm just a hypochondriac, so I'm like, I've got it all. I'm rotting from the inside out. But no. It's not canon. Live USA? Who is that? Hello, Tunamar. Unfortunately, too, there hasn't really been that many open spots or ability to play, both because I've been dying of a cough and also because there's been crazy maintenance. Giving yourself psychosis. Let's see See, that's what I was talking about though, was like, I might have those things, but until I go to the doctor and the doctor's like, you have these things, then I don't have those things. And I'm just like falling apart because of a moral failing on my behalf. You know? Running too hot today, 6 is such a safe bet. I don't know about that, because I was thinking that... I didn't want to say, okay, but they're not here anymore. There was a few players where I was like, they're definitely just like fucking sandbagging. Like, I having it based on 6th place is too easy, because there was a few players when we first started that it was like... well, they're always automatically gonna get like 10th and 11th place, so... How is Asteroid so fast right out the gate? That shit pisses me off. What does he even do to be so fast? It's that stupid little wizard. And maybe the shortcuts. Oh, you're a right bastard. Fucking diabolical. Can I ever catch a break? You know what, actually, maybe I shouldn't ask to stop being bullied. Because if I was good at anything in this entire world, if I had anything to legitimately brag about, it would make... when I whine about my life seem like insincere, or like, how do I describe it? You know, like, being shitty at something gives me something to complain about, so ultimately I appreciate it. What the actual fuck, man? Guys! This really feels targeted. I don't have anything. I'm 11th place. See, wait, can the sandbaggers come back, please? Sandbaggers, please. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, Bear the Witch. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the bear hugs also. I need them. Alright, fuck it. I don't need that speed boost anyway. And I hope you're streaming super duper well. Hello everybody, my name is Ashton Martin. I'm the Roller Rodent Race Queen of VTuber Racing. And I am playing Mario Kart with my big group. Whatever. Oh wait, 6th place? Where did we choose? Did we do 6th place? I hope you're streaming super duper well. And if you need to head out, I totally understand. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. What were you up to? Ooh! Yay! I love this one. It's like Tetris blocks. I really gotta play the old Mario Karts. Because even though this is my favorite Mario Kart and like the 3D Mario Karts, on like the 2D Parallax Mario Karts, I have a feeling that this would drive me nuts. Mouse PI, the game fun. Ah, I see. That must be why you rated me. Ashton Martin, the Roller Rodent Race Queen of VTuber Racing. Welcome to my stream. I know, contrary to the game that I'm playing, being a racing game, I'm a race queen, not a racer. You guys, what's with the friend request thing? Kind of hate Mario Kart's NES, to be honest. Those sorts of like parallax racing games are really difficult. I think the only reason that I can play pole position, which is another one of those like 3D but not 3D games, is... oh, yes, good. Is because I just played it as a kid. But yeah, no, trying to predict like where turns and stuff are in those early racing games is fucking nay impossible. Double Dash would be so cool. Yeah, I want to play Double Dash. You hated F-Zero 99 so much. Well, I want to give the original F-Zero a try. But of course I can't compare against people who... you know, it's like playing Tetris 99. Like, I'll never make it. It's actually just humiliating to play Tetris 99. Because I've never had that skill set in my entire life. Ooh, what the heck? Esther, I just fully missed those item blocks. Don't you taunt me. Da, da, da. Oh, whoops. Ma 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 ma. Wah, 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 wah. Please don't do it, please. That's okay. Oh, I hear someone with a fire flower behind me. I hear the chucking noise. I'm like missing every single fucking... Oh, I should have let it rip. Oh no, this is bad. Ah! Oh no, I should have kept it for the boost. Damn. MK Losers YT. No way! Is that somebody that's advertising in my game? You're such a loser. Oh my god, I'm doing ass. I'm doing so bad. Please, can I bash somebody already? Ah! Stop! I was doing good for a second there. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! I still finished to finish. There was 5 people behind me. There's 5 fucking people behind me that had the gold mushrooms that were looming, breathing down my neck. Sky High Sunday, Sky High Sunday, Sky High Sunday, Sky High Sunday. Who's that blue-haired person? Who's that blue-haired person? We gotta ban that guy. I pet. Oh, goodbye. You guys should know by now. Yay! Got a podium this one. No! Ah! Yeah, you live to see another day. What? I didn't get the boost. That's not good. That is real not good. That's uber not good. No, I'm fine crab bucketing for a little bit. Okay, never mind. Pissing me off. I do that all the time whenever I get nervous on this map. It's so annoying. Why? You're really messed up in the head, for real. Actually, wait, I just remembered last time I played Mario Kart, you guys were harassing me so much in the stream, it actually started to like kill me in real life. I've forgotten about that somehow. But the abuse that I'm on the receiving end of is reminding me. Are you kidding me, man? Whatever. We're not touching you, we're not touching you. Yeah.
It's me, Senno, and I need you to win, please, 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 please.
Oh my fucking god. Please. Wait, I thought it was just podium. Isn't it just podium? You guys. You say as you get the fucking lucky star right in front of me and him. hell was that? You gotta die! You gotta die! Oh my god. That's not me, but that's true. Whoa, that was our first ever our text-to-speech impersonation. Whoa. Ashton, please throw so Seno dies. Why would Seno Quiz die? How much got bet on that? Oh my god. You can't make all those crying sad faces if you voted, if you were playing in this, by the way. You really nailed the desperate nature. I lost 10. And then you beat me in this, so it's like, you can't whine about this. I put $50,000 on it and then participated in the race and then bombed her and green shelled her and red shelled her and bananaed her. And I can't believe she lost. I can't believe it. You know, I've always wondered, like, the people that come into lobbies and then just, like, change their name and their Miis, like, over and over and over. How does that even work? Is it you have, like, preloaded stuff with, like, new names and stuff? I don't know. Let's see if this is a person that's, like, legitimately advertising their channel. It picks your Mii Racer, but the like names and the Miis are changing. I thought that you have to go into like your Nintendo account settings to do all that. Wow. I didn't get any of those coins. Wow, 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 wow. What? Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everything is happening. This track does kind of hit different on the DS. I want to play the original version someday. Mii Racer's name takes over. So you just have to change the Mii Racer name. But even then, don't you have to like do that in the customizations? This remix isn't as goated. Oh, the music's different? I guess they did the same thing in Mario Kart World where they like remixed the original tracks, soundtracks and stuff. Is that me, Frog of More? With a dango stick and a baguette? I probably deserve that. Who is shooting that? There was a ghost guy in front of me! You just can't change characters and boom, new name. Oh, okay, so they really did go through the trouble of making like a trillion Miis that all have different names that are like, fuck you, get money. I'm big dog, you know? They just have a bunch of different Miis under like different stupid names. I feel like that's like embarrassing. No offense. It's fine when it's like just different OCs and stuff, but I think with the express purpose of like bugging other people is so dumb. That's what makes it fun, you hater? That's your idea of fun? I think that is informing a lot about you that I previously did not know, but I guess makes sense. Phew! King ball. Typing in trash talk tags in Smash Wii U, so nostalgic. Was that all? I never played Smash online. Could you play online with Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii? No, right? Maybe you could. I can't remember. I hated that map. You've never played that before? That's one of the classics, Naku. You could and it was bad. Was there any censorship? See, I think when it's like a game, maybe again, this is cope. I think when it's a game like Smash, which is like a fighting game, where that sort of is like part of the like general community practice, it's one thing. But then doing it in Mario Kart, I feel like is like so dumb. Like you're shitting on kids. Kids and Ashton Martin. Brawl Online is so nostalgic to me. It was so awful. Wait, like awful netcode wise, or like people were being really evil to one another? Ugh, I hate that one. I wish you could play with Ashton in chat, but I'm here working while watching our stream. That's okay. Well, hopefully you're enjoying yourself. You're enjoying me being a butt baby and raging. People would be very evil with Meta Knight. I see. Awful netcode. Roll back netcode. I don't know what that really means, but that's an exciting game community word I know. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Wow, wow, my coin, my coin. Whoa. My neck is itchy and I feel like there's bugs on me. Maybe I'm like having a stroke. Ew, Ashton, don't tell us about that. That's disgusting, bro. Give me this. Double item block. Oh, whoops. Ah, you get off terrain with the ghost in Mario Kart World. Whoa, nice. Oh, just hearing the bomb noises freaks me out. Where are they? At any given moment, I'm at risk of being bombed. No fucking way. Use all 3 of my red shells on him. What the heck? Really? I'm going. What? Can I get like a fucking mushroom, please? Jesus. Okay, that was so anticlimactic. Gosh. There are 2 types of netcode: rollback and skill-based. Brawl Online, you would very often find people not fighting and doing friendly stuff. Oh, that was back in the day of Nintendo Wi-Fi connection and 2-second control delay. Brawl was very seconds per frame territory depending on where you and your friends lived. The combo of bad netcode and games being peer-to-peer was insane. I guess I might not have had access to online or something. Because I definitely had Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii. SSBB. What's it? What's SSBM again? Super Smash Brothers Mall? No. Melee. Melee, that's right. I couldn't remember. And the first one was just Super Smash Brothers, right? Melee. Try Melee, it has rollback. Why you... the ominous smiley face. Smash Brothers Mall, so true. SSBD, Super Smash Brothers Drawl. Ooh, I don't mind Rock Mountain. Is the collab Team Rodent versus Team Monster? No. Why? Actually, who else is the collab with? I think I just said yes and don't know. Whoops. Woo! Barry and Namimi? Oh, that would make sense then, yeah. But no, I don't think it's like team versus team. Sorry, I went non-verbal because I was arguing with people in my head. Mary said she could beat you up. Are they like all together on stream now? It would kind of piss me off if they were all together on stream and then Pia just accidentally told me an hour later and they're all like kikiing together. I love fighting the voices. Did you win? No, I snapped out of it because I was like, I had that German moment of like, no, I just remembered I'm live and I'm in front of like thousands of people and I'm streaming and I have to focus on streaming and no, you know. Are they all live together right now? Because then it'd be like, well, why do they all want to hang out for an hour together before the collab and not invite me? Oh, Barry's playing DMC right now. Okay, good. Wait, I'm in first place? What? Maybe I should zone out more. Actually, for that Graves game that I posted on Twitter where I was the MVP in, damn it. My audio was like really fucked up for the first like 15 minutes of it, and I was doing awesome. There was like a really like long audio delay, like a 5-second audio delay, so like I couldn't use it at all to inform any of my movements. I was just like purely watching, and I was doing amazing at the game. And then once I fixed the audio, I immediately started dying. I think that there's something wrong with me. There's an issue with, there's a flaw in my character. Aw, man. Oh wait, I got second. I have to go to the bathroom so bad, you guys. Oh, you guys, there's so many spiders in my apartment now. Now that it's getting warm, there was one around the light switch to the bathroom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, racers. Giant enemy spider. They actually even look like a giant enemy spider. They have like really big foot pads. Sabotage succeeded. I wonder who won. I feel like the chinchilla races, not to give you more to do, Sunnyqueeze, the chinchilla races should be able to like send messages in chat as to who won, like stream avatars in case it like crashes and stuff. Attack its weak point for massive damage. Actually, where would a weak point be? It probably would be like just one of like the many legs, right? You have to like pluck off each leg individually and then start golfing with its like body. I can't beatbox though, like Germa. Because he's making like so many noises all at once. I think I'm kind of doing it. Am I doing it? Oh, I should die. Whoa. Bum 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 bum. What? As a little kid, I would tear everything off the crane planks of one wing and they go around in a circle like brrr. That's actually fucking twisted. Aren't they like an invasive species though? So I feel like some people might not find the issue with that. Could be wrong though. Ooh, ooh. Wah! Damn it! Ah, I'm gonna mess that up. Oh wait. Oh, ah, that's right now! Woo! Oh my god, I almost got boomeranged. My parents are not thrilled at my sadistically. Wait, I thought you were quoting something. I checked and that guy does have a YT channel entirely dedicated to Mario Kart. Boo, you're a loser. I think going into other people's channels and streams to advertise yourself is loser behavior. That's like... I know that it's like more subtle, I guess, because they're just playing. But... Dude, my friend went, you want to see a cicada dance? That did exactly what... Did I tell you that? It was so evil watching it spin. That's like when VTubers come in my chat and they're like... Oh, you guys like this game? You should check out my channel! Like, okay, let's... You have some decorum for a second, people. I think my favorite German moment that reminds me the most of you was when he was mid-yap, gets jumped over by a spider, yells, and then he starts to scream for 20 seconds with an open mouth just to go, what the fuck, I'm streaming? What if it was short cat? That's fine. Acceptable if it was short cat, actually. If it was short cat, though, he'd be getting first, which this guy isn't, though, so... Ouch! The thing is, I don't even know if he's really watching. Give me a sign. Give me a sign that you can hear my criticisms. I don't think he's actually even watching. Come on! Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I don't want to play Choc Mountain. Actually, what is this called? Choco Mountain? It's Rock Mountain. I'm sure he's super excited to chat after that. Well, he should be embarrassed. If he's not watching this worse, I think, well, yes. What I'm saying is that, like, this is a pattern I recognize where, like, there's always one dude who's under the YouTube... Who's under the YouTube for, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Or who's under the Twitch thing for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and is, like, purposefully... I don't know how to describe it, you know? It's not that I, like, want only my community involved. I just don't want, like, people who are, like, vibe killers. And the worst part is that, like, even if you made the room in Mario Kart, you can't, like, kick people out of it. Although I think that might just show how bad of a sport I am. The vibe terrorists. You know, it's like they're constantly changing their name. And they're changing it to, like, wet pussy and leet speech. Like, shit like that. Where it's like, okay, you really are, like, 5. Ugh. It took me a really long time to even realize that those bats could run into you. I just always managed to miss them. I don't know. Do you guys think I'm being unreasonable? Feel free to dissent, okay? I won't call you a loser if you have a well I guess, I don't know, maybe I'm being too harsh about it, because isn't it kind of the same thing? Well, I don't know. No, actually I'm right about this, because it's the same thing as having TTV in your name, and like a... Okay, well... It's the same thing as having TTV in your name. Now, this is... I can understand how that isn't necessarily, like, advertising for somebody, but, it is, like, cringe. You know? Or rather, advertising on somebody else's stream. Like, if they're also streaming and their name is TTV, then it's just like a... It's like a... You know, I think it's different, though, because... Whoops. Oh, nice! I think it's different when it's like you're playing online games with somebody and they have TTV in their name. Like, it's a little cringe, but it's like, whatever. But it's like... This is a private tournament, so they must have seeked my channel out and watched it and was like, you know what? This is the perfect place to advertise my Mario Kart YouTube channel. That's what I mean. That's why it's like... Okay, come on. TTV people are just shouting into the void. Well, I mean, like, I feel like with that one, it's like... The person you're playing against could genuinely be interested in your gameplay. Like, if you're really... roided out. Are they supposed to change their name? If this... Are you asking about TTV or... For... Like Mario Kart? Like, I think in Mario Kart it should just be like... You should just like... Play as yourself. In a private room with a streamer and stuff. Instead of like using it as a platform. Thinking about one more race in me if anyone's waiting for a spot. Well, we're only gonna have 20 more minutes of races, so... If anybody wants a spot and hasn't gotten in, and isn't planning on advertising anything, I promise not to criticize you. Imagine going to another streamer's stream being, what about me? Not a difficult jump of logic. Not a difficult leap of logic. I see it all the time. It's called the bean soup theory. And it's fatal. It's fatal for Gen Alphas and young Zoomers. It's somebody who will see a recipe online where it's a bean soup. Literally, it's 12 different beans and it's a soup. And then they'll go, what if I don't like beans? And it's like... You're gonna just have to use your discretion and move along, man. I'm just gonna assume that I get the... Oh my god, you're all evil. You're evil, evil little bastards. Okay, luckily that killed my momentum. There's no way that's real. It is 100% real, and it's an epidemic on TikTok specifically. Like, it became this whole meme where it's like... And I don't know. This is like a negative trait of mine. I can't admit this, but there's a part of me where it's like... Why add commentary when it's not necessary? I know that most people are just like well-meaning or something, but I feel like it's the exact thing that like autistic people get criticized for all the time. Where they're like... Oops, I don't have a speed boost. Whoops. Where it's like, you will say stuff when people are like talking about an experience to you. Ooh, whoops. You'll be like, oh, so-and-so happened to me. Like, I understand where you're coming from. And I think a lot of like neurotypical people historically like take offense to that. They're like, why are you making this about you? But I think like, for some reason, like all standards go out the window when it comes to social media, because you'll see like every sort of post, like a personal post from a person that encompasses their own personal life lived experience, and then the comments will be like, well, what about, damn it, I should have used the star right away, well, what about blank? And it's like, well, this is about this one person's opinion. You can't like take it as gospel. I think it's because anybody that sees anything, this is like you kind of love the Steel Man. That might be your weakness when you and Annelle do combat eventually. What is Steel Man? Steel Man versus Straw Man? All the standards go out the window when it comes to bean soup. It's true, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, the standards go out the window when it's bean soup and the commenter doesn't like beans. Why is this appearing in front of me if it has nothing to do with me? It's like, you can't conceptualize the idea that, like, not everything is tailor-made for you in life and stuff. Anyway, I think I was gonna try and like segue this into something else, but I can't recall. When you like strengthen the argument you go against to extremes. I see. Now that you said it, it makes sense. Ashton stream? What if I don't like Ashton? Wait, there's something else I was gonna complain about. I'm sorry if this comes off as like really harsh and evil. I apologize if my vibes are bad. No, you're right about everything as usual. Okay. I'll take it. Ashton and Satan. I just feel really bad that everything turns into a complaint. Even if it's like a valid complaint, it's like, can she ever shut up? You don't have to apologize, it's valid. True, but it's also like, I think if there was an argument, there's an argument to be made that like I dwell too much on negative stuff. And it's like a downer in and of itself. In the same way where I'm like, you guys are being a downer in my chat right now, shut up. Not that I've ever done that, I don't think, but... I would understand where you guys are coming from if that were the case. You never shut up, that's good. Thanks. Oh. Good. It's fun to hear people rant sometimes. Again, the key operator in that sentence is the sometimes. Oh no, I'm in first place! I'm in first place, I'm in first place. Man, there was something else I was gonna say and then I forgot about it. It had more to do with the, like, the bean soup thing. Or in a similar vein to the bean soup thing, an epidemic in itself, but not related to Gen Alpha or Zoomers, actually. It's related to Boomers. They'll see a recipe, and my mother does this. They'll see something online, say for example a recipe, if you will. It's a good comparison to the bean soup shit. And then they'll go, I found this recipe, and then I substituted the sugar for coconut milk, and then I substituted the egg for egg substitute, like vegan egg substitute, and then it doesn't taste good. This is a 1 out of 5 recipe, and it's like, well, you didn't listen to anything. Like, what? Oh god, oh god. Oh! Oh! Yeah, r slash I didn't have eggs moment. My first place! Okay, maybe I should rant more. I think it helps me like focus my energy elsewhere. I thought you were saying bean soup like millennial coffee is bean soup sort of thing. Oh, no, no, no. But that's also a humorous millennialism to have. Yay! And I love Squeaky Clean Sprint, my first. You won because I bet on you, and also to show the haters what's good. I love your rants. I agree with you so often. It's like I'm listening to a second version of my brain. That explains a lot. That explains a lot. Aston Martin is never in the wrong. That's why I like the get out front and stay out front strategy. It's just tough to stay out front. I think I can manage to do the get out front sometimes, but then I don't have the resources to stay out front. And you gotta get out front like fast. Will I get my head ripped off if I speak my mind? Virtual Loop, do you know how often you send that message? Like, man, I don't know, it depends. It depends on what you're gonna say, to be honest. I mean, I can't deny my curiosity. But then it becomes this, like, catch-22 of, like... If it's something that I, like, don't want to hear or don't like, then it's like, oh, well... Ashton, well, you said that you wanted to hear it, so I can't be... I'm absolved of all fault. Virtual loops that Barry can beat you up? Well... That's Barry propaganda that virtual loop is feeding into. Wait, but now I'm curious now. That's just the responsibility you assume? I disagree. I feel like there's a normal amount of things. I feel like actually... No. I can't phrase this properly right now. I feel like it's also... If it was something relating to my own personal character flaws... Then I feel like it's also a criticizable character flaw to constantly need permission to speak your mind. Why not just say it? Ah! Ah! But then again, I won't know what it is. Because virtual loop has made the executive decision to not share. Why is it free? Well, fuck, now I want to know. No, it's mostly about how you felt you were overly negative a lot recently, and chat disagree about being the straw chill and say you're kind of right. I've noticed a lot recently when it comes to stream you're being negative about something. Not like that's bad, but it's an observation. I think the only error there is... I feel like I've always went this way, is the thing. I got 4th place. It's been like an issue of my character for... a long time. I have no idea what hit me. Probably trail lag. Or there was a ghost. Because I saw a ghost hovering around. Ugh. You keep being self-deprecating. It makes me sad. Okay, that's enough. I know. Ugh. I don't like any of these. I hate them all. We only have a few more races, too. Everyone knows the first half, that Icarus flew too high, but we often forget they were also born to not flow low, else they drown in the sea. Speak your convictions if you hold them, or drown in silence. Whoa. Whoa. The PSD for the PSD for the skip I said is 100 megabytes. I can't upload this shit to Discord. Wait, is that not like low? Also, Luminol is in here. I meant to say hello, Luminol. I hate this map. I hate this map. I hate this map. I feel a cough coming on again. Icarus 8 potentially getting banned from a chat room. My stakes are much higher than simply death. I guess I'm sort of like a... Not to like give anybody any funny ideas, okay? But like... And maybe I'm like thinking in extremes again. I'm steel manning the argument. If there's somebody who I like felt strongly enough that like, oh my god, this analogy. No, I guess how do I phrase this? Maybe it's like both good and bad that like pit crew feel like okay to speak their minds and stuff. But then again, on the flip side, well, I don't know. Well, there's like a lot of stuff to juggle with this. So I have the idea of like, if there's somebody who I got another star, holy shit! If there's somebody who I felt like was so against my own like personal alignment, like I probably wouldn't even bother to say something. But then again, maybe that's not what you're saying. You're just saying like, I guess what I'm saying is like, if there was like a moment that I didn't enjoy, I would just like not participate. I got another star! Oh my god. Let's see if I get another star. If that makes sense? Does what I just said make sense? Or am I like cutting myself off because I'm playing Mario Kart? What the? I got my stuff stealed from a boo while I was mooed. Damn. So it's like, there's like multiple prongs to this. I think you're cutting yourself off, yeah. So there's like multiple prongs to this where it's like... It was just a joke. I know you wouldn't ban me for a bad opinion. Well, yes. But rather like... Not about banning, but it's like, why put yourself places that you don't like enjoy, you know? And I guess maybe that's like an extreme thing, but it's like... I think that's like a full statement by itself, you know? And then on the other side, it's like... On one hand, people can be like afraid of sharing criticism because it's like going against the fray and they don't want to be the odd one out and stuff. But then there's also the thing that like if there's like the same person that's always pointing out negativity, it's like, again, it goes back to the first thing. Like maybe this isn't the place. And then also like maybe look inward. Does that make sense? I guess. I think you can be chagrined by one aspect and still enjoy your time. I guess then there's also the argument that like it probably wouldn't have been brought up to begin with if somebody felt that it was like an aspect of me that was new or changeable as opposed to like intrinsic to my personality. You know? Go Aston. This is definitely just a random person from YouTube. Anyway, I love talking shit in Super DS. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know how to say this in like a... in a way that doesn't sound like... Well, because... I don't know. I already mentioned like earlier in the stream about how like I'm kind of under like a lot of stress. Probably mostly like self-inflicted more than anything. Philosophy. It's not really philosophical. It's just more like I felt like there's been an uptick in dissatisfaction, like vocal dissatisfaction with my community about like one thing or another, and it might not even be like the same thing sometimes. And I guess I just like don't know how to address it really, because I want to take like VTubing really seriously, and I also want to make sure people are enjoying themselves. But I think I assume a little bit like too much responsibility for that. And I don't know. I think you might fixate on those criticism a lot. That name reminds me of a little of Go Mifune, aka the Japanese name for Speed Racer. Go Aston. See, look, and you changed your name to Go Aston and you got first place. I don't even know if he's can we even pull to see the join today's stream? No, because that's brainworm central. Anyway. It's like double-edged in a lot of ways. What the heck? Because it's like, on one hand, I don't want to like not allow like criticism and whatnot, but then I think like maybe that openness to the criticism maybe invites too much criticism sometimes, and then it's like, okay, let's chill a little. By the way, last race. Yeah, by the way, this is the last race. This is the last race. Now Yoshi's here. I'd love to talk about this, but not mid-race. There might not be anything worth talking about. We've got so many repeats today. Did we do Muma Meadows twice, or am I hallucinating? We've done Electrodome like 2 or 3 times. Muma Meadows twice. Time for introspection is over. It's time to spect out. Like spectate? Are you shortening spectate? Whoa, that one's super far. Holy crap. Oh, is this the last one? It is Nako-chan, I'm sorry. Or Nako-chen, rather. Muma Meadows is such a meme track now. It's tough. That one's one where I feel like we're going like 500 miles per hour. Well, you won on this last time. That's true, I did. Maybe I should lock in. Oh, I actually got somebody with that. Nice! Now I'm sandbagging. Do you have a collab starting soon? I do. That's why this is the last race, Sublime Bacon. Oh! That's so fucking evil. It's also not that useful, I guess. Ah, this went really badly. Why are you hassling her about the collab? Okay, thank you, Nako. This time it actually makes sense because it's been a full hour. So, it's fine to hassle me about the collab now. But people were hassling me about it earlier because they don't got all the information. But yes, that's it. Goddamn, y'all are so good. I know. I have a unfair skew towards better players, and I apologize that one more time. I'm sorry. We gotta end it here. Have a good collab. Thank you, Felipe. I'm gonna raid, at least on Twitch, I'm gonna raid Pia, who is gonna be live. So you can watch more Aston Martin there. Every game of Mario Kart stream, I end up with 0. That's good! Well... Uh-oh. Why is this all messed up? That's good. 0 is better than a net loss. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. And I will see you guys again tomorrow for... Metal Gear Solid Monday. I'm hoping to have. But yeah. That's it. Sorry that I got negative. I apologize. I don't want it to be negative. I wonder if Barry's gonna stream too. But I think Pia has a... Yeah, she's got a donathon going on. So we're gonna raid her. I think Barry just ended. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, she did! Okay, she just disappeared from my list. Alright. We are gonna be rating PFP UFO. No worries, I'm as good to put stuff out of your system, so I was being overly negative. Maybe it's it's telling to say this. A lot of the time too, it's like I don't know what to talk to you guys about. Like a lot of the time, sometimes where there's like negativity, it's like just me trying to find stuff to talk to you guys about or like to talk about. Anyway, talk about peanuts. I hate peanuts. That's another negative thing. I don't like peanuts. It doesn't work either. My peanuts were sour. Ugh. Alright, well, I'm going to be doing a collab with my friends, Berry Bug, PFP UFO, and the Mimi right now. So, that is where I'm sending you guys off to, my friend PFP. And until next time, that's it. Goodbye.